I met him 15 years ago. I was told there's nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
Michael?
I waited for him. Do you know that I pray every night? I'm getting motherfucker. I'm coming for you, Michael. Let him comfort me. Let him take my head as I take his. You don't believe in the boogeyman? I wish I had you all alone. Just the two of us. I would hold you close to me.
What is up, you guys? Citizens of Haddonfield, what is up, you guys? We are here for episode 5 of Welcome to Haddenfield, you guys. I am so excited to, do this episode. I've been waiting and waiting. And, with Halloween ends approaching and stuff like that, I know we still got, other ones, H2O, Halloween 4, Halloween 3. We're going to get into those. Don't, we're not going to rush it. We're going to definitely get into those. But yeah, we got freaking Halloween 2018 today. We're going to focus on a trilogy, for the next few episodes, because with Halloween ends around the corner, we're going to try to dig into those type of characters. Because why not, right? We're preparing for Halloween ends. So, but we're going to start off today talking about how it all started with the trilogy. Which film was that? 2018. How we get introduced into Annie Matichik, Judy Greer, the character, the character of, Hawkins and, Dr. Zartane, James Drew Courtney. We'll kind of talk about them today and the storyline with this and, what, how it came about with Halloween 2018, how everything, started with all of this. So before we get started with that, I got a video for my channel members. I'm going to get over to the chat. So this video, you guys, especially made for my channel members. You guys play a big part in the channel and, just helping me out a lot, you guys, for my channel members, my patrons, and to my supporters too. But to my channel members, my patrons, I had to do something special for you guys. This video was made for you all, so enjoy. So that was for my channel members. And this video is to kind of get you guys, thinking about becoming a member. And yeah, thinking about becoming a member, you guys. Well, I like scary. So you all definitely consider, and let's see how many likes we have right now. We're gonna get started. I believe in you guys. Let me look. So we have 16 with 22 watching. What's going on, you guys? What is going on? Let me know. The goal tonight is 78 likes again. Let's get 78. We did it last stream, so let's try to get 78 likes again, you all, and let's try to top episode 4 of Welcome to Haddenfield. Let's try to top it. I know we're going to have fun. Buckle up, you all. It is time to get in that rabbit hole we're always in. And I got a huge feeling that this rabbit hole we get in right now and tonight is going to be crazy because you got some ends and everything's going to be involved in this. So let's start, you guys. So Halloween 2018, the movie that started it all. You guys. All right, so I remember when it first came out. I remember the trailer and everything when it first came out. Now, it was just different. I didn't know what I was going to get myself into after what happened with Rob Zombie bringing it back. I was kind of paranoid, but so before I get started and get to these chats over here, we got Mark saying, fuck yeah. What's up, Mark, man? Got my guy Shape saying, the boogeyman's back in town. Trick or treat. That's right, Shape in the Shadows. I appreciate this super chat, bro. So for this awesome super chat, you know what I got to give you. An awesome video. Thanks for all your support, Shape. I appreciate it. I'm kind of feeling one wordish. So how about we give Shape the one word super chat?
Was it the sister's name? Judith.
Next day, the next day, the motherfucker was dead. What the hell? Oh my God.
What was the word?
Yeah. What the hell?
Michael.
Oh my God.
Got him! Got him!
Damn!
That was for you, Shape. I hope you enjoyed it. We always laugh at that one. Let me see. We got Kirsten saying, good evening, everyone. What's up, shorty? That's a joke right there, man. You guys, today something funny happened. I was in the car with Monica. Larry sent me up for a video of Kirsten, and it cracked me and Monica up, man. Kirsten, you really made me and Monica's day. We were fucking cracking up. What's up, Kirsten? Scotter Brain, what's up, man? Marcus, what's up, Marcus? Man, he says, did you get your copy of the Ends Mask? Yes, I did. I actually got my copy of the Ends Mask, Marcus. Yes, that time of the year, Marcus. You know what time it is, man. It's rehaul season. You know, get the mask, and everyone's going crazy over it. So, yep, I did. Got my guy Larry saying, "What's up, everyone? What's up, Larry, man? Guys, gotta love Larry." Larry saying, I love the intro B. I've been getting that a lot, you guys, man. I feel good, man. You guys enjoy that intro. That makes me feel good because I put a lot of work in. At first, I was like, man, I think this intro is too long. Maybe it's too long or something. I don't know. Maybe it's too long. But I'm like, I enjoy every bit, every minute, every bit of it. So I'm gonna keep it that length. I'm gonna keep everything with it. And every time I watch it, it's the same feeling. Especially at the end when she's like, "You don't believe in the boogeyman?" and Michael's putting the mask on. I love that part I did. I'm like, that's fucking cool. Got my guy Terry in the chat. What's up, Terry? Guys gotta love Terry. My guy Larry said, I've been ready. Hell yeah, Larry, man. I'm excited to talk about 2018. That's my favorite Halloween out the trilogy, so it's gonna be fun. Supergirl Witchcraft says, hello, I'm new. What's up, Supergirl? Well, welcome to I Like Scary. Hopefully you enjoy the stream and consider subscribing. And I'll definitely appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you more in the chat. Got Rosalie in the chat saying, what's up, everyone? What's up, Rosalie? I hope you're having a great day. Marquis said, congratulations. Congratulate me tonight on my Special Olympics game. Congratulations, Marquis, man. Wish you the best of luck, man. Let me see. Got Mike Echo in the chat. Say, yo, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Mike Echo, man? I hope you're doing fine. Got Josiah in here. Says, hey, Brandon, citizens of Haddenfield. What's up, Josiah? We got two boys and their pops dropping those pumpkin emojis. I appreciate that, man. Jason Moffitt in the chat says, what's up, Brandon? I can't wait to see Ends, bro. I hope it be really, really good. Yes, I'm excited, man, Jason. I want to see Ends, man. I'm excited with all these theories and everything and these rabbit holes that we've been jumping into. It's around the corner, Jason. Those tickets are going to be, alerting us on our emails here soon. Halloween 2018 gave us some trust in the franchise. Yes, that is very true. They definitely did. Laugh my ass off. Love that video. Yes, Larry. He said next day. I looked up. The motherfucker was dead. Yes, Kirsten, we loved it, man. It was funny. It cracked us up, man. Shout out to Larry. Larry says that video of Kirsten's actually old, Brandon. Oh, Brando. I just finally decided to share that gem. Hey, that is fucking comedy. And then the moment me and Monica said, I'm like, oh, she fucking stripped the animatronic. We were crying, bro. I swear. We were in the car crying, bro. We were laughing. It was Kirsten in it. So it was just comedy when we first seen it. Josiah says, have you seen? Nope, I have not. I've got literally so many Halloween Ends messages in the past 2 weeks. It is insane. Like I'll look and get on Instagram and get in the inbox. I'll see, hey, did you see Halloween Ends? Hey, did you see new image of Myers? Halloween, Lori, did you see TV spot? Did you see picture? I'm like, Lord. I mean, I love you guys. I do. And it helps me a lot. But, man, I'm scared to open some of those messages because, that's how you get spoiled. And the moment you click that shit, it's like, boom, you can't unsee it. So I play it safe, man. I play it real safe. I love the part where Michael stumped on his head. My guy Marquis says, yo, Brandon, we need to hang out, bro. Or go somewhere to it. Yeah, definitely, man. If you ever come to a horror con near me, Marquis, I love to hang out with you, man. You're funny as hell. For sure. I love Marquis, man. Did you see the David Gordon Green synopsis video? synopsis video. No, I don't think I did. I saw Lori's interview. I don't think I did. Kirsten says there's people trying to spoil it everywhere. Got to be careful. Yes, please be careful out there, you guys. It is getting bad to the point I don't even want to watch any TV spots anymore. I mean, it's to the point now the TV spots aren't even that bad. The TV spots aren't even bad. They're just like, they're just there. They have like switch little things up. But I'd rather look at a TV spot than kind of like open messages because the TV spots are kind of like, real small. They're not that mainline. But like Kirsten said, just watch out, man. Even with some just, stuff that you think don't look like a spoiler, it's a spoiler, man. I'm not gonna lie. They are handing them out now. I'm just being very careful. Rosalia says I'm avoiding spoilers. I'm currently inspired to make my own horror film based off the Halloween franchise. That is super cool. Supergirl Witchcraft. Lori made me want to cry in that interview. Yes, I agree. So you guys, let's get into it. Buckle up, citizens of Haddenfield, because once we buckle up, you guys know, man, we're in this rabbit hole. It's no leaving out. We're in it together, citizens of Haddenfield. We back each other up when we get deep in it, and we're finna buckle up. And we're 5 for 5. We are 5 for 5 on Welcome to Haddonfield, being in a deep conversation and being in a rabbit hole. So, yeah, we're about to get into it, you guys. So, Halloween 2018 is where it all started. And like Two Boys said, it's what gained us trust for the Halloween franchise because when you think about it, before Halloween 2018, guys, it let me see. It really just gave us hope. You know what I'm saying? It really gave us hope because Rob Zombie jacked it up. I'm gonna be honest, Rob Zombie jacked it up. He really did. And yeah, it was like, wow. And I still loved it though. And I kind of talked to the guys about this, saying I remember back in the day, we liked every Halloween movie. We did. I don't know about you guys, but I remember just being, younger and enjoying Halloween 5. Resurrection, Halloween 6, you name it. I just really enjoyed every one. But as I grew older and kind of knew, more about them and kind of knew, it was weird. It was weird back when we were younger. It was like we liked every Halloween. We didn't even look at too many masks. At least I didn't. I didn't care for the changing of a mask or something like. I just really didn't care for it. But as I got older, I started picking my favorites and stuff like that. So, we kind of progressed to 2007, and I kind of enjoyed the first Halloween a little bit with Tyler Mane in 2007, but the 2 is definitely a definite no. But I just remember when 2018 was announced, I didn't know what to think of it because I don't know if you guys know, but David Gordon Green, he worked on like Pineapple Express and stuff like that. If you ever seen Pineapple Express, like a stoner film and it's comedy and stuff like that. So I was kind of confused in a way. I'm like, man, oh shit, man, I don't know. It was more like that. I was kind of, I'm not about to sit up here and lie and say I was full 2018 in the beginning, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. Let me see. So right now we're at 23 likes. We are 23 with 30 watching. Can we try to even that out? Because like I always tell you guys, the more likes and the more we hit that like button, we bring in, more horror fans, more people that wants to talk Halloween, talk Michael, stuff like that. And I want to reach to other people. I want people to know they have a home here. I like scary, and really talk about it. Just talk about stuff because I've met you guys. You guys are amazing to all my supporters. That's how I came across you guys. To be honest, someone took 2 seconds out their life to like it and push, and now some of you guys are like friends to me. We're all in it together. So I appreciate you all for doing that. But. So we're in this rabbit hole now. We're kind of approaching it. And yeah, so 2018 comes. I remember the moment the trailer dropped. And we got this trailer. It was that scene. It was that scene where Michael walks out to the trick-or-treaters. And we had another scene where I want to say it was he puts the mask. He's putting the mask on like this. And he slams the trunk and stuff like that. And that's how it kind of came about. and you saw Laurie, you saw, Michael. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. When Michael, I saw him on the screen, him right here, and he looked at the way he looked, it was just like, wow, like that. They really brought him back in a way where he looked at like aged, like, because in our reality, latex doesn't rot that way. But Chris Nelson wanted to make that look like it was an age 78 mask, and he did it. He killed it. If it wasn't for Chris Nelson, man, I don't know where we will be, because he did the number one thing. Now the story is mainline, it's important, but he did the thing that was impossible, which was nail that fucking mask. And so to kind of get into this, more in a rabbit hole. So 2018, the rising of Michael, bringing him back to life. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now, you guys. Michael opened the door for horror again. He did it twice, 78, and then he came back and did it with 2018. Now he's still rocking out. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. With 2018, in my opinion, is next to 78. And a lot of people might not like this, but 2018 is the perfect Halloween. It's the perfect Halloween. It's the one you wanted, and it's the one you just wanted, the one you wanted as a Halloween fan, what you wanted from Michael, Laurie, you name it. Now, I remember seeing Halloween 2018 and seeing Andy Matichik, Judy Greer, and just saying, okay, they're saying that this is Laurie's daughter, her granddaughter, and it kind of threw me off in a way. It just did, because I don't know, and they were new characters. But I'm gonna tell you something about the character of Allison. I loved Allison. I'm about to sit up here and lie and say I loved Karen from the moment I seen her, because I didn't. I was not a Karen fan. I was not. The way she was doing shit in that movie, it just didn't sit right with me. Like, it was just like her character was too like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Whole time, your mom is Laurie Strode. Your mom is Laurie Strode. But we're not gonna talk about Judy Greer right now. We're gonna get to it. But Allison, the character of Allison, now, it was crazy because I seen so much of Laurie when I seen 2018 with Allison and Andy Matichik. When you kind of look at Andy and then look at Laurie, you see a 17-year-old Laurie in her. From the moment, it was so many Easter eggs that was done right. That's why I think people liked the 2018. It was so many Easter eggs that were done right. Nowadays, we get Easter eggs. They're not done right. They're either OD or they're not done enough. You know what I'm saying? 2018 hit it on the nose. From the moment we see Vicky and Dave, and Vicky and Dave, and I forgot the other chick's name, but they're like walking or whatever. I want to say, they're walking. He puts this is the part he puts the firecracker in a jack-o'-lantern. That was like a hat tip to, when Annie and PJ Souls and Laurie's walking and stuff like that. And he's like, then, wasn't that her brother? And they kind of threw that out there like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't, her brother. They say it was just a rumor. Now, I'm not saying I'm like, oh, okay, so they're really sticking to that not having a sibling type of thing. Now, 2018, in my opinion, was Laurie's movie. Now, I don't know if you guys have been seeing out their trilogy. They've been like giving those main characters their own film. We've got Laurie in 2018 having her own film, and we've got and Kills, that was Michael's film, in my opinion, in the town story. But in Ends, it's supposed to be just the story in general of everybody involved in the ending, the concluding, ending of everything. So I just feel like, it's being done right when you think about it, because the beginning had already set the direction for the ending, if that makes sense. Like, even without the middle film. So think about just Halloween Ends in 2018. Just erase Kills. When you look at it, that direction is already there. Because think about it, with Dr. Zartane, him putting the mask on of Michael, and he puts it on, and from the moment he's like, he's aware, and he's talking about how, he studied Michael and shit like that, and he was a student of Loomis and all that. So it's just like stuff like that they already set direction for that. It wasn't nothing I think they came up with out of their pocket. They knew their vision and they went for it. So back to 2018, we get Michael in, Smith's Grove, and we get these podcasters. We get these podcasters and everything, and they go and they approach the boogeyman, and if the boogeyman has been, just he's not been doing anything. He's just been locked up and shackled. He's looking at a wall. He's not talking. He's not doing anything. So we kind of progress. Now, this is where it kind of gets to this rabbit hole, you guys. So buckle up, stick it out with me, you guys. We're going to finish this out together. But we kind of get where the podcasters get their hands on the Myers mask. Now, he had, they had friends that was in connections with the mask and shit like that. So for the attorney's office, or whatever you want to call it, they get the mask and they pull it out. They pull the fucking mask out, and we get James, Drew, Courtney, and we get the other patients, and they're like looking and shit at Michael. And it's something that always stuck out to me. And it's even sticking out to me even more with ends approaching. Now, I don't know. Just follow me, you guys, because this is the thing about 2018. This is why I kind of pushed 2018 to the episode 5, because with all this news with Halloween ends and kills, and we're still going to talk, H2O, Halloween 4. Let's let that shit just kind of stack. We're right now, we had a great week for Halloween ends. What's more perfect than to talk about 2018 where this shit started, right? We're good. So we get it, right? It was 2018, and he holds the mask out, and he's like, you feel it, don't you, Michael? But think about this, you guys. Before any of this shit happened, any of this went on, they're just talking to him, and Michael's just looking straight. He's not even fucking paying attention to him, He's not even paying attention. What's up, Prima Donna? Hope you're having a great day. Good to see you in the chat. Marquis says, yo, every time you talk, it makes me want to go watch Halloween all over again. So that shows me I'm doing a great job, man. You should go watch Halloween. It's the spooky season, Marquis. But I'm going to get to some of these comments, you guys. Let me just, while my brain gears are going. So we kind of get over there, right? And he shows the mask off. And Michael's ignored them the whole time, He's, Dr. Arten's like, hey, we got someone who want to see you. And he's not even fucking turning around. He just shackled up. And the moment they pull out this fucking mask, they're like, hey, we have something for you, Michael. And they're like, he pulls it out his little fucking bag. And he didn't even tell, Michael, like, he said we have something for you. But Michael was still like looking forward. If it's all about timing with me, I always, look at timing and shit. That's just me. But I looked, right, and he's like, we got something for you, Michael. He looks in his bag, he pulls it out, and then he's like, you feel it, don't you, Michael? And then Michael looks at him like that. This is what kind of makes me feel like, damn, did Michael really feel that mask? Comment down below, I like scary. Citizens of Haddenfield. No, I like scary tonight. Citizens of Haddenfield. We're in this together. Comment down below, you guys, if you feel that, and when he did you peep when he fucking pulled the mask out, Michael just, he kind of looked like, the fuck, he really has it. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people are like, hey, they're the reason Michael broke out. I wouldn't say that. In 2018, you all, we're in this rabbit hole now, but in 2018, you all, Michael was getting transferred to Glass Hill. And you remember Dr. Zartane said he would be put away and kept away, for the rest of his life, basically. We even get, some shit with Loomis. Loomis, this is what I think that kind of ties into Halloween ends, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. We can tie 2018 to ends. We kind of get Loomis talking and everything, a foul of him talking. And he's basically saying in 2018, Michael, I will sit there and watch him, make sure that he's not, he's not responding, make sure all vital organs are not working, and, decapitate the body or whatever, disintegrate the body. And just, basically make sure he's not woke. And that way, it can be either thing, like putting Michael in the crematory, how people get cremated, ashes, ashes, dust to dust, or it can just simply be something along the lines of, they tear Michael limb from limb, kneecap from kneecap, elbow from elbow, or crush him until he's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Crush until he's nothing. Oh, we got Daisy in chat. What's up, Daisy? It's always awesome to see you in the chat. What is up? But you kind of get on to that, right? And Loomis and I told you, I even had a video about it. We kind of have Loomis telling Lori and whoever deals with Michael how to fucking kill him. You know what I'm saying? How to fucking kill him and how to go about it. Because when you think about it, Loomis also touched on in 2018, he said, what's the point of putting him in jail? He needs to die. Do you guys remember in 2018 when Loomis said that? He said he needs to die. If you go back, and I'm trying to tell you guys this, because I am a Halloween fan. I am, it's like you have to see shit to kind of connect shit, if that makes sense. But you remember that tape was playing in 2018, and he's like, he needs to die. He's telling you guys on this tape how to defeat the boogeyman. And then we get over and kills. Lori's like, you can't defeat him with brute force, but you motherfuckers try to defeat him with brute force. That right there, it doesn't function right when I think about it, because when she's saying, the more he kills, the more he transcends into something you can't defeat with brute force. These motherfuckers are trying to defeat Michael with brute force. Poles, bats, knives, a fucking iron, guns. They're trying to do it and it's not working. This whole trilogy, they actually trying to defeat Michael with brute force. So it's like, what are you guys going to do different? And that's why I told you guys, in the long run, I can see them trying to kind of go towards that Loomis route and like not bring Loomis back. Keep Tom Jones Jr. over there, because I feel like in my heart, if you kind of go too far with that fucking like Tom Jones Jr., the guy who played Loomis in the flashback, you're not going to succeed as much as you think you will in certain lighting. You can they got lucky with him, and is Michael here? Did he kill again? And you got lucky with the lighting here in his face, but you can't do that. Have him walking across and lighting and shit. We're gonna eventually know that's not Loomis. It's gonna play out bad. I got my guy the butcher in here saying, yeah, he definitely felt the mask. It seemed like all the patients did. Yeah, that scene was very interesting. Jason says he felt the mask. Got my guy Collector Digesting here. What's up, man? See you doing those awesome 1/6 paintings, and you keep up the good work, man. You're fucking killing it, bro. For sure. You are killing it, and it's awesome to see you in the chat, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, bro. One time I wanted to tell you this. I've been so fucking busy. Bro, that James Jude you fucking did, speaking of 2018, the one he has like the white fucking Smith Grove get up with you fucking killed that, man. You did. I've never seen no shit like that. I remember seeing that. I wanted to tell you that, but I saw your name. I'm like, I might as well tell him now. That is fucking cool, man. Keep that shit up, man. Honestly. So we got Michael Joseph. I don't think nothing can stop Michael. He's unstoppable. At this point, he's very, he's fucking the boogeyman. But we kind of, we get on, we're in 2018. Now, people were saying, the moment they showed them that mask, it showed Michael the mask, that kind of forced him to escape. I wouldn't say that. Now, you guys got to follow me. I wouldn't say that was the, the reason that he broke out. It was all about him getting transferred to Glass Hill. You remember Dr. Zartane saying, he'll be kept away for many years, and stuff like that. So, matter of fact, kept away for life. The fuck am I talking about? But, they transferred him and everything. They were trying to. They were in the middle of it. Now, I've heard so many theories, and I want you guys to comment down below and tell me what you guys heard or what you guys believe. All opinions are safe here, at I Like Scary. So, I've heard that they said that Lori was responsible for the bus crashing, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, it can happen. I remember hearing that Lori possibly was the reason. I even heard about Dr. Zartane, or saying Dr. Zartane, kind of caused it because he wanted the story to continue with Michael in the shape and reunite history, the legacy, and everything. And yeah, that's what I heard. So they which one do you guys think was more cemented? Now, I don't know. I remember, now with Lori, I can see the side of Lori's side because, Lori, she's drinking alcohol. You remember in the deleted scenes, I don't know if you guys ever seen the deleted scenes of 2018, but in the deleted scenes, she's like at the island in her house. She has a 357. She's like, cleaning her guns. And Yeah, she's like cleaning her guns, and she puts the gun up to her, and she's thinking about ending herself. Now, this is in the deleted scenes. Michael pops up, but they took it out. So we kind of get over to with Lori. She's being depressed. She's kind of suffering from that trauma she had in 78. She's suffering, and she's kind of like, it's like, okay, think about this real clear now. She's PTSD. She's been through it. And if you think about it, Lori's never got to be a teenager. She was scared to ask out Ben Tramer, while all her other friends are, getting their boogie on in Haddonfield. They're doing what they're doing Halloween night. Lori's never got to be a teenager. She was a simple babysitter. And the moment she was 17, so Lori was not even an adult in 78. She wasn't even an adult. She was 17. So she the moment she got to try to be an adult, she got into a situation that kind of stuck with her through life, and then in 2018, if you and I always tell people this flashback scene, they're like, it was a flashback in 28. Yes, it was a dead ass flashback, and the flashback was, you guys, the flashback was Karen running through the fucking woods with a rifle. A lot of people, I swear, I told so many people this, and they're like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I swear. They show a baby Judy Greer in 2018, bro. Like, they show Lori what she put her through. You have to really watch it. I don't know how the fuck you fucking miss it. It's right there. But, yeah, and that kind of plays a big part in my opinion, because it showed you that on Lori's off time, when we didn't get to see Lori, she was fucking pushing that shit through Karen and making Karen kind of go for that. And just like, you're going to prepare for my PTSD. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be responsible for what the fuck I went through. That's basically what Lori was saying in 2018. You're going to be responsible for what I went through. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to be ready for the boogeyman, even though he came after me. But in all reality, though, you want to know something? In all reality, Lori was right the whole time of protecting her family and protecting everyone. But the fucked up thing about it is, what did Hawkins tell her in Halloween Kills? He said, "This is not about you, Lori. It was never about you. If it wasn't for Dr. Zartane, he would have never probably ran into you, basically." That's what basically Hawkins told her. And that was a wake-up call. That's why I told you guys when Halloween ends, it's going to be to the point I think Lori's going to kind of back off of Michael. I know it sounds dumb, because why back off of him now when he took your fucking daughter out? But I'm seeing this, you guys. I'm seeing it. If you kind of 2018 is a powerful movie to kind of connect the Halloween ends, in my opinion. It's that film that you got to watch a few times, then go check out Halloween Ends. I feel like, because it's already set for direction towards ends. If you sit and watch it, it's already been motherfuckers putting on Michael's mask. That's not Michael. Dr. Zartane. Obsessed with Michael. It's already been that type of copycat, weird ass obsession shit going on, if you really think about it. So Adam said every time they try to transfer Michael to another hospital, it doesn't go well. Yeah, I mean, you can only try to do that so much too. That's something else I don't want to see in Ends. I don't want to see Michael get captured again and we have to deal with him escaping and all that shit. Just come on, figure something else out, Figure it out, because I feel like you can only make Michael escape so many times, I think they're not going to do that in this case. I know they're, Glass Hill, because people don't know this. Well, some people don't. They don't look at it like that. So Halloween Kills in 2018 is the same night. From the moment you get Lori in the back of that fucking truck and she's like, crying and shit, and the fucking firefighters drive past. She's like, no, let it burn, let it burn. That's them taking her to the hospital and everything. That's the same fucking night. It's a continuance. I don't think people, not know it. I think people forget that. I don't think people not know it, so I apologize. But I think people forget that that's the same night. You know what I'm saying? So Lori's in the hospital recovering from that. And she's recovering from the night of 2018. So that you got to kind of think of stuff like that, All that shit happened with Dr. Zartane and Oscar and Dave and everything that went on with Ray. That shit was the same night as Kill. So it's an ongoing night. You know what I'm saying? So this had they had to fucking adapt in one night. Karen had to adapt in one night. Allison had to adapt in one night. You know, it's shit like that you got to think about. You know, with 2018. Let me see. We got Collector Digest saying, I agree with you about not bringing Loomis back. I'm worried about this fake Myers or something. I haven't been paying attention to spoilers. Yeah, man, I agree. Keep Tom Jones over there, man. I'm not saying that you did a great job in the flashback. You did your part. But yeah, man. Collector Digest. If you're not watching any, I haven't been watching these spoilers. I've just been, basically like speculating shit, bro, and kind of diving into like little articles from Bloody Disgusting and shit like that. And speculating off of just being a fucking Halloween fan. But yeah, man, they're Reddit and all that spoilery shit. But they're basically just saying what you just said about some type of fucking copycat, Michael. I mean, to be honest, Collector Digest. To be honest, I tell people this, man. It can go either way. It can go either way. The whole franchise. We want to talk about the whole franchise with this. So they've been doing this copycat shit the whole franchise when you think about it. From Halloween 2, we get Ben Tramer. Now, it can be something like that, Collector Digest, where it's like some Ben Tramer shit. Like, it doesn't even last 10 minutes. And it just ends with a bad result. You know what I'm saying? So it can be, it's like a lot of ways. It can go the Ben Tramer route. It can go the route where in Halloween 4, if you guys don't remember, a lot of people forget about that, where Loomis is out of the police car with the other cop. And it's like the other cop is like, hey, Loomis, look. And it's like 5 Michaels with the mask on. And he's like, hey, you get your ass home and da-da-da-da. And they all run. It can be some shit like that. And we kind of hop over to Halloween 5 because, look, and we kind of hop over to Halloween 5 and we get that one guy. Remember, he was in the fucking barn and he had his little chick. She had on a red dress, and the cops were like, "It's Michael, it's Michael." And he's like, he has the fucking knife, and he's like this, and he's about to stab her, and he's like, "Can I get your phone number?" That's some copycat shit. Like, at the end of the day, that guy had the coveralls on, he had the mask on, he had the butcher knife, and he looked like Michael. I'm gonna be honest. And when the cops fucking had the gun at him, he's like, oh. He takes the mask off, he starts laughing and shit. And he even talks like, "Can I get your phone number?" and shit. And then that's another one. And then we get over to we get over to Halloween Resurrection with fucking the one and only Busta Rhymes. And he's like fucking running through the house, fucking dressing up to fucking just do a scam type of thing and just being in the shape and fucking telling people, "You be quiet, I'm gonna make my fucking money, you make yours," and shit like that. So to be honest, you guys, they've been doing the copycat shit. They've been doing that. Even to me, in my opinion, Dr. Zartan was like similar to that. He wasn't like this motherfucker had on a sheriff coat and shit like that. But he just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the way. Now I'm gonna tell you something. With Halloween fans, we have a fucking problem with kind of overthinking stuff, because this is a perfect, in my opinion, this is a perfect franchise. It really is, to be honest. It really is. And it's perfect until certain movies come and play. And that's why I think David Gordon Green erased a lot of them and kind of went off 78, because he didn't have time to clean up the other ones, and I feel that. But Halloween had you get invested immediately. At least I did. I remember you just get invested immediately with Halloween and stuff like that. So I just think we want this shit to be, not fucked, if that makes sense. But the copycat shit has been in the franchise, to be honest. It's all about how they do it, I feel like, because it can go either way. Now, if they go the way that I think we'll be good. If it's true, we don't, but hopefully it don't go the way that everyone's guessing, because yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Hopefully they don't go that fucking way that I'm thinking right now, because in my eyes, it's clickbait. That's the perfect way to say it. It's clickbait, because if we don't get Michael and Ian's full-blown Michael, it's like clickbait, because at the end of the day, I see what you're trying to do, but I don't see what you're trying to do, because why do this with your last film? You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like shit like that. But I don't know. Sometimes good new is good. You know, sometimes new is good, and yeah. So um so let me see how we're doing on the like side, you guys. So right now, you guys, we're killing it. We have 40 people in here. 40 people with 34 likes. If you're new and you just stopped in, definitely you guys consider liking the stream. It definitely helps. And I appreciate it. So let me see what we got in here. Let's scare up some love for I Like Scary and smash the like button. Terry saying there's a site showing a bunch of B-roll footage, like 5 minutes of it. Yeah, I am not watching that. I think the doctor caused the bus crash. He's clearly covering for Michael. Look at what he did to Hawkins. Dominic St. Clair, what's up, man? Do you like the movie Freaky? I mean, it was a fun movie. Let me see. I want to see Michael Myers get shit faced. Dr. Digest saying, hello, you know what? You're right. Completely forgot about all this. They literally have a copycat and a ton of them. Yeah, Collector, man. They have a fucking ton of them. And I think people just got so invested in a trilogy. You know, we forgot about like the little pop-up copycats we had in the franchise. You know, Ben Tramer is considered a copycat. The motherfucker had the Myers mask with blonde hair and walked down the street and died because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, the other ones, I think we didn't look at them as copycats because it was so old of a movies back in the day. But when you look at it, those motherfuckers were copycats, bro. So I think that's a Halloween thing, to be honest, that's overlooked, the copycat shit, because think about it. Halloween night, that's the one night of the year you get to be somebody or not. So if the copycat shit actually fits a little bit, in my opinion, it can maneuver its way into the storyline if you do it right. Now, if you do it wrong and you kind of just force it, it can definitely fuck up your film, in my opinion. But yeah, Halloween night is the one night of the year where you get to be someone you're not. And I can see motherfuckers wanting to be Michael. But in this case, and I don't think that's going to be the case, to be honest. But we shall see. We're gonna dive a little bit more back into that rabbit hole. I'm just trying to get to a lot of these comments. Got my guy Million in here. What's up, Million? Nice to see you. Says Bernardi. What's up, man? Million, what's up, man? Got my guy Mac Attack in here. Said, what's good, being everyone? What's up, Mac Attack? I like to say the thing is not a Michael Myers mask universe, just us fans. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So, all right, one more. So, got my guy Larry keeping us updated, which I appreciate so fucking much. Larry says 43 watching, 36 likes. Make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate it, you guys. I really do, man. For the ones who like the stream, I appreciate it. We're doing good so far. Guess what, you guys? In my opinion, I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I feel like episode 5 is definitely outdoing episode 4, and that's the goal for me with this podcast. So we just outdo every episode. We're killing it right now. So back to where we kind of left off of. We kind of left off Loomis. Now we said, Loomis kind of talks about basically giving them a rundown on how to kill Michael. What you should do. And that's kind of common sense in my opinion, because he's the vessel. But okay, we kind of progressed through, and we're talking about who kind of basically helped Michael escape, Dr. Zartane or Lori. Now I'm gonna tell you both ends of the boat. I feel like if Lori did it, we saw Lori was on alcohol, and we saw the moment where she comes into the restaurant and Allison are all at the table, and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "You invited your grandmother?" She's like, and Lori sits down and she just sips that fucking shit and she's crying and shit. She's fucking tripping out. She's having a meltdown. She goes out and Yeah, now I'm not gonna lie, Lori was, just trying to protect him. You remember? She's like, you have no security system, Karen, and all that. Which is true. Because think about it now, Karen, if you would have listened to your grandmother a little bit more, just a little bit, you probably would be here, to be honest. Look at Allison. Allison listened to her grandmother, and she didn't listen to her right away, but she started. She started. You know what I'm saying? And even after towards, in Kills, when Cameron says his cringy ass line, he's like, yeah, we're going to go with my dad, and we're going to go with Tommy Doyle. Like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? Here's in the hospital, we're going to go with Tommy Doyle. If I was Karen, I would have said, okay, what the fuck? Like, why are you saying it like that? That's cringe. To me, that was cringe as fuck. But anyways, and Allison's like, yeah, I'm going. So you see all those people, that is someone's loved one under those sheets. And, Karen's like, go in there and sit now. She's still like, come on, bro. I understand you don't want your daughter to go out there because, the boogeyman's out there. But it's too fucking late for that. You're already head first in this shit. So y'all either going to thug this shit out as a family and take them down or try to take them down or not. But think about it. We see, I know this is the 2018 stream, but we can involve some kills in it, right? Fucking Karen, you fucking thinking you're all Billy Badass. You did stick him in the back with a pitchfork and stab him in the back. But Karen, Allison held her fucking own, bro. That's why I like Allison. She held her own. She had that fucking Lori in her. Allison, Andy Monichik had that Lori in her from the moment you got Little John and Big John on the fucking ground. And Allison, she kind of gets up and she slips the knife on her side, like, oh yeah, motherfucker, and hops on Rambo and gets the shotgun. Bro, only reason, Michael is Michael. You're not gonna get no stupid shit off on him like that with a long ass shotgun. Of course, you want to grab that motherfucker, but she tried though. Karen, you're gonna keep playing these games, fucking having the gun, and it's like, hey, gotcha, and stuff like that. It caught up with you. Got your ass down. So we got Wayne in here. He said, Sally got to go and do something. Thanks for having me, Brandon. Everyone in the chat, enjoy. Thank you, Wayne, for coming and stopping by. I appreciate it, man. But think about it. So Allison actually did better than Karen, in my opinion. She held her own, bro. She held her own. Yes, her fucking leg got fucked up and everything. And yeah, you kept playing like cat and mouse, Karen, fucking running off with his mask. But it eventually caught up to you. Allison's still here. So I feel like it's because Karen, she listened too late. Now, I'm not going to lie. Towards the end of Kills, I started to like Judy Greer. She started to become what she was supposed to be in fucking 2018. She fucking became that in Kills, which when it was kind of too late. Now, if we would have had you earlier in a fucking trilogy like that, it would have been cool, but it was too late in my opinion. So we go back to 2018, right? And, Lori's suffering from PTSD and stuff like that. And, she's telling him Michael's getting transferred at such and such o'clock. And she's fucking waiting for him. She's in the car. She's fucking drinking. She has her gun. She's on the steering wheel. And look, we're going to dive a little deeper, you guys. Rock out with me. So fucking the buses crash. And Michael actually, he escapes. And people say he went to the gas station first. He didn't. And I remember I had to watch it again to figure it out. Actually, because sometimes when you watch something, when you watch something so much, you kind of watch to the point you think you know what's going to happen next. But sometimes you're kind of off with a little bit of the next scene because it's weird. I can't explain it. But anyways, so it's just I feel like. So wait. Let's see a comment in here. So, Million said Karen and Allison didn't have a reason to believe Lori in 2018, which is true. Because at the end of the day, this is Lori. This is your PTSD. This is your PTSD. This is what you went through. Yeah, you're our grandmother and everything and all that. But I think this is just like a personal opinion. Because if my grandmother said some motherfuckers fucked with her back in the day and did what she did and I made the newspaper and shit like that, and my grandmother tell me that this motherfucker's coming back, I'm gonna prepare. Now, I don't know if that's just I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I just think I'm gonna prepare, at least hear her out. And only person I think that was hearing Lori out in 2018 was Allison. She wasn't hearing her out. She kind of even, it was not fully. She even told Lori, let it go. But Karen was more of a, you're crazy. It was to the point where, when Lori says, You don't believe in the boogeyman? To the podcasters, fucking Karen doesn't either. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, you don't believe in a boogeyman? And she's like, you should. Like, it's like stuff like that. You didn't believe, Michael made your ass a believer. And that's the thing. And I love what Million just said, because I'm going to tell you something else, Million. Those motherfuckers in that bar and Kills, they, you know, they didn't believe, you know, a lot of that shit either. It was some people that heard about it, but they're like, oh, I heard about the story. Even the nurse guy said he heard about the story. So he's like, you know, Tommy Doyle saying, like, you know, the Haddonfield boogeyman, you guys don't remember, too drunk, you know, you too old to remember, too drunk to care, whatever the fuck he said. And then look, Michael made those motherfuckers believers. That's what it is. He comes back, and you gotta believe at that point when people comes up fucking dead, and he's taking out 11 firefighters and shit like that. And that's what I think happened with Karen. She started seeing people close to her start dropping, and she got to experience the boogeyman firsthand. So why not believe? You know what I'm saying? But I do see what you mean, Million. You know, he also said, gotta remember, Lori has been crowned wolf for 4 decades. Kill showed she was still wrong. Yeah, that's true. And I kind of touched on that, you know, how Hawkins said that this is not about you, and you would have never ran into Michael. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. Million, man, you know, man, I fucks with you a lot, man, because, you know, you always see the other sides of things, because when you think about it, that is true, because, like, Lori, she got kind of lucky for real, because think about it. If Dr. Zartane would have never did what the fuck he did with Michael, and you know, and the bus crashed, and he drove Michael up to Lori's front line, guess what? Lori, you probably would have still been preparing for other decades. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of shit like that. That's why I said ends is going to be different. Ends is going to be very different, in my opinion, you know, with Lori and Michael. You know how it's always like a goal for them to bump heads? I don't think that. Like, and Lori touched on that in an interview earlier today that I watched. She said, in a Bloody Disgusting interview, basically, that, what did she say? She said, yeah, this Lori is not prepared. She said this Lori is not prepared. Her and Michael is, you know, Michael coming back is kind of unexpected. This is a moved on Lori. This is a Lori, another layer of Lori that you didn't get to see, you know, and that's very different and exciting. And she says that, you know, Lori's actually focusing and concerned, you know, she's actually focused and concerned on someone else. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be different in Halloween Ends. So you're going to try to put Michael on the back burner and forget about history. Even though this shit is not about you, Lori, you still have history with the boogeyman. So, man, I can't fucking wait for the Halloween Ends episode of this, because we're going to do 2 episodes of Halloween Ends. We're going to do one after we watch it, and we're going to do one preparing and kind of seeing what we want to see. So we're going to, 2 episodes for Halloween Ends on Welcome to Haddenfield. But so we kind of get over to, you know, Lori and Allison and everybody. Now, we get Michael escaping, right? And people forget about this, and including me until I watched it a few more times. Michael stops at the cemetery first. He stops at the cemetery. Remember, we see Michael by a tree, and he has the all-white Smith Grove get up on, and the podcaster sitting right there, and we get the female that runs the graveyard, and she's like, Sandra. Her name was Sandra. We get Sandra running the graveyard, and she's like, yeah, such and such has Bernie Mac, you know, and we have this. And it was, you know, Judith Myers and shit like that, and Michael was looking at them. At first, I used to think, like, man, how the fuck did Michael know where they were? You know, was it like a fucking GPS or something? Whole time, he follows them from the graveyard. You know, it was kind of like off luck, it seemed like. Comment down below if you guys seen any other thing that could possibly make sense with that. You know, how did Michael kind of run into, you know, the podcasters after that to obtain his mask and get it. But anyways, he obviously follows him to the gas station. You know, we get this freaking weird ass lady. She's like, you know, you better check that shit out. I ain't got shit to do with it. And Michael kills the mechanic, takes his coveralls and stuff like that. Now, this is something I'm happy to talk about right here, because you guys know we had a few streams where we talked about what keeps Michael going. what keeps them going and stuff like that. Me personally, I think it's something with the house. And the mask is the last resort of mine. I mean, it's like I like both of the theories where it can be the mask connected to Michael in some type of way, some type of shit like that, or it can possibly be the house, emotional attachment, can be some type of comfort for him and stuff like that. But yeah, Marquise, I have a fucking Thriller figure. I love Michael Jackson's Thriller. But you got Chicago horror fan in here. What's up, Chicago horror fan? Hope you're doing well. But and you think about it, right? So Michael has the coveralls on, and he's in there, and the female's in there, the female podcasters in there, and the guys in there. Michael comes in, James Jude. He's like, Michael, and he hits him with the fucking crowbar, and Michael still kills. He still kills without the mask. Now, this is for the people that believe it's the mask, including me sometimes. It's like I'm on both sides of the fence with that. But, I mean, it's only a crowbar hit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get hit with baseball bats and survive. I know somebody got cracked with a fucking baseball bat before personally. But, you know what I'm saying? Cracked them with a crowbar. It could kill some people. Obviously, it didn't kill James Jude Courtney. But, Michael killed without the mask. Now, people are saying that's why they think it's not the mask. That doesn't always confirm it. That it's the mask and all. Bro, Michael, in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Myers is just fucking purely and simply evil. Like the saying, purely and simply evil. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael's just evil. I mean, maybe you can kind of, think about it like this, where the house and everything is just extra shit. It's like extra shit to put on with it. Because, and then we talked about this on the episode when we kind of talked about the character of Michael Myers and how basically when you think about it, Michael, he is, Hawkins said he has the brain of a boy. He's still a kid. You got to think he hasn't lived life. He hasn't experienced life. He had his first kill at 6 years old. So from that moment on, he got locked up, escaped, and locked up again. So it was like almost, he didn't get a chance. And, it's Michael fucking Myers, man. But a kid is only going to know home, especially if that's something that's kind of like highlighted in his life, when he killed Judith Myers and shit like that. So and Lonnie said it best in Halloween Kills. He said, if you look at all Michael kills, if you look at all his kills, it lines up straight to the house. And they went to the fucking house, and guess what? They went to the house, and let me tell you guys something. He was there. And Lonnie said it. He was there. And if you think about it, 2018 in kills is just one big journey. It's just one big journey when you think about it, because he escapes. Once he obtains his mask, it was like he was just killing people along the way. It was like he just killed motherfuckers along the way. And he was just getting stopped along the way, if that makes sense. So, and you look at Halloween Kills, he finally makes it home, because in 2018 he never made it home. But that's the same night. That's what I'm telling you guys. When I think of it like that, this is the same night, but it's one big journey with two separate films. And Kills, he finally makes it home, but he finds out it's a family living there, Little John, Big John. And everyone who stepped in that fucking window, he killed. And it didn't even start with the trilogy. It started with Judith, Judith Myers, but she wasn't in that window. She was at the mirror brushing her hair. But when you get over to fucking Kills, the flashback in Kills, where Hawkins' partner goes up to the window and he sees the footprints, he's like, Haddenfield, where nothing ever happens. And Michael pops out and chokes his ass. It showed you, and you gotta look at shit like this, you guys. Pay attention. Follow me, you guys. Follow me. So it showed his footprints right there. So it showed you, it didn't show like, he was looking to the left, he was looking to the right. They put those footprints that way for a certain reason. To show you that he was looking out the fucking window, but he wasn't looking out like they said. Maybe he's not looking out. Maybe he's looking in. And at the end of Kills, we kind of get that when he looks into the window, it shows you what he's looking at. It's him. So it's something deep with that. You know what I'm saying? I think that house is possibly just comfort. But I think we could possibly figure out a little bit more of that when we get into ends, because they kind of are already touching on that. And you remember Karen, you guys remember what kills, right? So this kind of made me think. So you remember when kills, Karen sees Kid Myers upstairs. In that same window, she sees him, and then she goes upstairs, and she stares in the window, and Michael kills her. Now, you guys have to really buckle up and listen to me when I say this, because when I first thought out loud with this, I fucking thought I was going crazy. I thought I was fucking going crazy. So listen to this. I finally figured out what I think I figured out, if that makes sense. So moments before that, Karen takes the pitchfork and stabs him in the back. You know, she stabs him in the back. She curbs kick him. And guess what she says, you guys? Pay attention to this. She says, she pulls the mask off his head. She says, "It was Halloween night. You was in your sister's bedroom, such and such, whatever the fuck she said." And she says, "Can you feel it?" And then Michael looks. And listen, you guys, it's fucking deep. It is deep. It is deep. And when I say this, bro, it fucking makes me feel like it gives me the chills in a way, because it just shows you a connection right there. When, you know, it's Halloween night, she takes off, she shows him the mask, and she's like, you know, you feel it. Michael does not leave free food. He's a greedy motherfucker. He doesn't leave free food. He's not Freddy Krueger. He's not Ghostface. He's not going to run away from a victim if they're in his face, especially in arm's reach. He's not going to do it. And I'm going to tell you why. We got a fucking scene moments before that to tell you that he doesn't do it. Cameron's neck is through the banister of the fucking thing. The banister, his neck is hanging out. If Michael was thirsty to kill Allison, like he's in tunnel vision, and he's like fucking tunnel vision, he wants to take Allison and choke her out and kill her, he would have did that ASAP. He walked down the stairs, and then guess what? He looks at it, and Allison's like, "No, no," and he just cracks the neck on Cameron, because he knows Michael does it. It's like, why not? He's right here. That's how I feel Michael thinks. It's like, why not? He's right here. That's why in the mob scene, he didn't leave no one. When you think about it, he didn't spare no one in that situation. He didn't. He was willing to get his ass kicked just to kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so Allison's right there with a broken leg. She falls down the stairs and breaks her leg. So it's really easy. And Michael has the knife, and she's like, "Do it," and shit. And then Karen comes in, hitting him with a pitchfork, obviously. And then look, and he looks at Karen. She takes the mask off of him. He forgets about Allison. It's like Allison was never there. You know what I'm saying? Why not do what you did to Allison, what you did to Cameron? I know your mask is off your head, but why not? She's right there. Just stump her fucking head in, right? No. You want to tell you why? It's the mask. Once that shit came off his head, it was over. It was over. And that kind of, you know what I'm saying? That kind of showed me when Allison kind of said that. I'm not Allison. When Karen kind of said that out loud, it was Halloween night. You were in your sister's bedroom. It kind of showed me that Karen finally fucking believed. That's what it showed me. It showed me that Karen finally became a believer, bro. Because the whole movie, she didn't want to hear that shit. She didn't want to deal with that shit. It was, "Mom, you're losing it. Gather yourself up. You need to stop bringing this to my family." She became a fucking believer. She had the fucking mask in her hand, and she told him to come downstairs. And that's why when they went over to the next street, she's like, "Gotcha." And he's on the fucking ground. You guys have to see it. Listen to me. When he's putting the fucking mask on like this, and you know, he's like, "Hey, it's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare." And fucking Michael picks the mask up off the ground and he fucking puts it on. Look at Karen. It's not me ODing. I know for a fact I'm fucking right. Because it's just the way it's shot. And I want someone like Million to tell me you think I'm wrong. Tell me, Million. someone like Million or Jason. What's up, Jason Dyer? Tell me if you think I'm wrong when you think about it. And Larry, even my guy Larry, and Butcher, the Butcher, and you know, when he puts this mask on his face, she takes like a deep breath, like it's like she's fucking finally seeing it. It's the boogeyman, and I always see like the moment I kind of put that together, I was like, damn, David Gordon Green, what the fuck, man? Like it's that deep. And I swear I wish I could ask David Gordon Green that, right? Like, was that what you were aiming for with that? Please tell me, because that's gonna always fuck with me. Like if I ever go to a convention or some type of panel and Judy Greer's there, I want to ask her. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it was like the way when you know when he puts the mask on, she just takes a deep breath, like this is what my mom was talking about. Like this is it right here. And she's seeing it with her own eyes. This has become Judy's story. This has become Karen's story. Lori has her story. She done dealt with this motherfucker 40 years ago. Now Karen's is your story. This is one you're going to you could have lived on to tell your story to, you know, whoever the fuck you want and, you know, cry about it like Lori did, but you didn't live on to see it. He fucking took you out. But you know what I'm saying? I think that's what that was showing. It was showing that Karen was finally a believer, you know? Even through 2018 and everything that same night, yeah, she fucking manned up and did what the fuck she's supposed to do and got the rifle and shot him and all that. But that still wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was enough. Because afterwards, she was still on bullshit. I think that was enough for Allison. I think it was, because from the moment we get Allison in kills, it's like night and fucking day with her. She's like Rambo mode. Let's go, Cameron. Where's your dad? And she's in the back seat. And you can just see she's like crying or talking about Ray and shit, her dad. And she's just looking between the seats like, man, what the? She's crying like, and then she just kind of, you know, wipes the tears. And they're talking. And she's like, you know, they're saying he's going home and stuff. And she just like, you know, we go there. We go there. And it just shows you, Allison was like, you know what? Mom, shut the fuck up. Grandma, let's take this motherfucker out. And that's why I say in Halloween Ends, I think that's what she's going to be on for a minute. But I think it's going to be something that kind of happens. You know, that kind of happens. And it's just deep. Sometimes you got to think. We're in this rabbit hole right now. I like scary. So sometimes you have to think, you know, when it comes to Halloween. My guy Million saying, you're right on the money with that. He's like, to do his business in disguise. That's why he picked, yes, that's why he picked Halloween to work. Yes, Million, man. I agree. That's what, you know, that's exactly what I mean. Yes. That's why he picked Halloween to work, you know. Jason, my guy Jason. What's up, Jason? You guys gotta love Jason. He says, you can see the fear in Tommy's eyes, even after they have Myers down. I believe this was when the entire town realized that Michael is pure evil. First off, Jason, you always are supporting me, man. I appreciate you. I love when you know, give these awesome statements and questions. And I want to kind of piggyback off what you said, because guess what? I was going to actually talk about that next. So Tommy was a believer. Let me tell you that right now. Tommy was a believer, but he didn't know what he was up against. You know what I'm saying? He did, but he didn't know. Now, with Halloween in the franchise, everyone has their own little story with Michael. You know, Cal Richards, Lindsay Wallace has her own moment with him. She has her own moment with him. And it's not when she was in 78, because in 78, she got a moment, but it was one of those moments where it was all your guys' moment. It was Lori's moment. It was Tommy's moment. I'm talking a one-on-one moment that you can share with other citizens of Haddenfield. You know what I'm saying? So we get Cal Richards' moment when she's trying to take the mask off Michael. He throws her against the car, and she hits him with, you know, and she's like right there by the tree and shit, and you can just hear Michael breathing, and he's like looking for her. That was Cal Richards' moment. And now we gonna go over to Tommy Doyle. And Tommy Doyle, I'm gonna be honest, you were a fucking believer. You're talking about, you guys can't remember the Haddonfield boogeyman, too old to remember, too drunk to care. He was a believer. He's going into the hospital telling fucking Lori, you fucking protecting me, I'm gonna protect you. He was. He just didn't understand what he was going up against fully. He didn't know that Michael was pure evil. Obviously, this motherfucker's walking around. He's like, or maybe it could be two things, or maybe he was just tired of this shit. He wanted to try his best to kind of take him out. But he's like kissing the fucking huckleberries, like night night, say night night Michael and shit like that. And yeah, that's cool and all. But that shit came to reality to kind of touch off what Jason just said. When Michael's slicing motherfuckers left and right, he's fucking just slicing people and blood splattering everywhere. But that little bit of blood drops on Hawkins' face. And it's that same look that Karen has, Jason. How when Michael puts the mask on and she's like, it's like, oh shit. Same look with Tommy. He wipes his nose and he just looks like, oh shit, I'm one-on-one with Michael Myers. But don't look like that now. Don't do it now, because this is the shit that Lori's went up against 40 years ago. You guys are going in and dumb as hell. This is Michael, and that's why they said you cannot defeat him with brute force. You cannot defeat that man with brute force. And that's why Lori was saying it around that time. They'll flash over to Lori, but they'll show brute force being prepared to try to defeat Michael. And she's telling us it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But they're trying, and look, while she's saying it, guess what? Tommy wipes that blood off his face. He's fucking, I'm going to try to go in. He try to swing at Michael. Michael stabs his ass. And he looks at him right in his eyes. And guess what? We see, they made it a point to show us what Tommy was fucking looking at. Nothing. This is the shit that Dr. Loomis has been talking about for years. This is the shit that Lori talked about for years. This is the shit that the town of Haddonfield mentioned so much. The blackest eyes. When he stabs him, you see nothing but dark. And it's like, and Michael just looks at him and shit. And then in the deleted cut, Michael gets real crazy. When he bats his ass in the head with the bat, he doesn't just whack him with the bat. In the deleted cut, the bat is chipped. He just stabs him. And your blood comes up. And that's Tommy Doyle's story. He went down swinging. But a lot of people in Halloween Kills in 2018, they went at the situation dumb. Because Lori, now, the thing is with Lori is that I don't know if she's been believed you can't defeat him with brute force. I would like for you guys to kind of comment in the chat. But yeah, that to kind of finish off this super chat from my guy Jason. That's the kind of talk about that. But yeah, Tommy got to get his moment too, and he looked Michael in the eyes. He saw it was pure evil. So for that awesome, statement of a super chat, you get an awesome video, Jason. So how about I give you some Buster, man?
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Please! Jesus Christ.
That was for my guy Jason. And Jason has another super chat saying, Iron Lady was like late, wanna be in ends. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Jason. I remember they had so many memes out about her. Like, why the fuck would you bring an iron? Why would you bring an iron to a fight? Like, and she just had it like, I don't know which one was worse. Nah, it was definitely the Iron Lady. She was definitely, well, she has like an iron. Everyone has poles, sticks, crowbars, bats, guns, knives. She has a fucking iron. And she's like, ready to go. I have my fucking iron. And then, I don't know, the other lady is fucking irritating too, Jason. When fucking, she's like, He's putting the mask on. It's all right. Hold up, I got Marquis said, okay. Good night, everyone. About to watch Stranger Things season 3 and 4. Definitely, man. Thanks for stopping in, Marquis. Enjoy that. You know that's my favorite show. Love season 3 and 4, man. Until next time, Marquis, man. I'll catch you later. Appreciate you. So think of it like this. She has the fucking knife. I mean, the iron, and then we get, Michael putting the mask on and shit, and it's this lady, it's this one female. She just walks across Karen in front of the screen like, yeah, it's go time. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know why that makes me just say that, because, like, who knows? Maybe she got a lick off on Michael, but she just walks across the screen. Like, I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Comment down below. I have to know this. I'm going to give you guys some time to comment down below. Comment down below if you've seen Power Ranger Lady. I'm going to call her Power Ranger Lady. She comes across the screen like a fucking Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. She walks across like this in front of Karen. She's like, what's that song? Go Power Rangers. The motherfucker just walks across like, I don't even know. I think she had a pole in her hand. I guarantee you, if I go look, I don't know if they showed Michael killing her, but I will. Now that I think about it, I definitely want to see her get fucking killed. You fucking walking across the street like you're a fucking Power Ranger. Like, was that even planned? Like, bro, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you go back and look at that fucking scene when Karen is right there and she has like a brown jacket on, she just walks past the screen like, let's fucking go. Like, almost like this. I see Jason laughing at Michael Joe. It's like this motherfucker is like, she's trying to have a one-on-one with Michael. It was like, God damn, back up. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying? She just walks across and you got a motherfucker with an iron, got a guy with a cheetah fucking suit on. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Jason, man, appreciate you bringing up the Iron Lady, man. I know a lot of people enjoy her. So, let me see. Fucking Power Ranger Lady. That's what we gonna call her, Jason. We gonna call her as the Power Ranger Lady. Let me give Jason a awesome super chat video. I love the fact you brought up the Iron Lady. Bro, they were giving her hell when she first. You guys, bro, I know you guys remember that time. It was like they were giving her hell. Yes. I see Dream Master saying she looked cringe. She looked so fucking cringe. Like, why the fuck walk across the screen like you're a fucking Power Ranger? Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Then it was the music for me. She's like, it's like, and she's just walking across like, man, if you don't sit your ass down. This video right here is from my guy Jason Dyer. Enjoy, man. You get the one and only, the man himself, Dr. Loomis.
I shot him 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. This man is, he's not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. Not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times.
Yeah, man, that was my guy Jason. Hope you enjoyed that, Loomis. Let me see. I think I seen another one. Jason with another super chat. Appreciate it, Jason. He says, when Tommy got stabbed, his soul left his eyes. So sad. Yeah, man, when Tommy got stabbed, when he got stabbed, I'm going to be honest. You know that feeling when you got to take a shit and it's like, it's right there at the fucking waistline. That's how he looked. He's like, oh. That's how his face looked. It was like, oh. Whoa. Like, I mean, I could see him fucking feeling like that because that's exactly where fucking Michael stabbed him. Right there where it looks, he felt it. He felt it. He felt it. That's the fucking truth. And he's like looking, and I felt so bad for Tommy in a way because it was like, damn, man, you had one job. You want to be talking fucking strength in numbers and all this shit with this wooden Louisville Slugger fucking Huckleberry bat, and you got your ass handed to you in the fucking end. That's what was sad about, Tommy Doyle, man. He did try, but you were too amped up, man. You got too amped up, man. You didn't realize who you were fucking with. That's what I think. The moment I heard that Michael fucking took out a fucking firefighters, man, bro, I would have been done. He took out 11 firefighters, bro. Like, come on, man. Hell no, I'm not doing that. Even if, like, look, you guys, I wouldn't even had that confidence to take on Michael when they was in the mob, with the mob scene. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I would have been that person in the fucking mob, like, bro, did you guys hear fucking Sheriff Barker and all them, bro? They fucking said he killed 11 people, bro. We gotta leave, bro. Like, they tried everything. He killed them all. Like, man, I'm not finna play around. I'm about to leave. But I guess Tommy Doyle didn't think enough. I guess he didn't think enough, and that's what the result was. He got fucking stabbed and got his brains beat out his head. So, got an awesome video of my guy, Jason, and these awesome super chats. Here you go, Jason. Enjoy, man.
No!
I'm going to actually go back for my guy, Jason.
Good night, bloodsucker.
No!
You broke my heart. It's okay. You broke my heart.
That's for my guy, Jason, right there, man. That is for my guy, Jason. Million saying they were fighting him with blind force, full of fear. That's why I looked so long for the fight to start. Nobody wanted to attack first. Yeah, that's true. Because to think about it, when he put the mask on, it was like they were hesitant. And it was like that's why that's one of the best fucking scenes in a franchise. When he just picks the mask up and he just pulls it on his face and he looks to like the left. I mean, he looks to the left and then he looks to the right. And it's like he just goes in the middle of everybody and like, let's fucking go. And then the guy tries to, to swing and he blocks it. And Michael swipes, he misses. And he was trying, though. It was like Michael was like a wild ass lion, bro. Like, and they were just trying to tame him. And it's just like, man, I don't know, bro. And it was sad, though. Michael got his ass kicked like that. But he came out on top in the end. That's all that matters. Let me see. Adam Dockery says, an iron only works if you are Kevin McAllister. An iron only works if you're Kevin McAllister, man. I love Home Alone. Let me see. We got 44 likes, you guys. If you're new and you just came in and you haven't liked the stream already, definitely consider liking the stream. It definitely helps push more to Halloween fans that wants to talk Michael and, the franchise when ends coming up. And, it pushes for other horror fans. So I appreciate that if you guys can do it. It only takes 2 seconds to do that. Let me see what else we got. Check out my Halloween Ends commentary. Oh, man, you do commentary? That's cool as hell, man. I'll have to check that out. Power Ranger lady is Sheriff Barker's side piece. Hey, this motherfucker. Hey, Jason, man. What the fuck, man? Hey, man, Jason, bro. You're funny as hell. She's probably walking across saying, Barker put me up to this shit. I could just see her doing that, Jason, she's walking across Karen like, yeah, Barker put me up to this shit. I'm going to die for my man. He's the sheriff, you know that, right? Gets her ass handed to her. gets fucking balled up like a piece of paper. Hey man, Jason, you're funny as hell, man. Dream Master says like she was badass or something. Like, yeah, man, sit your ass down. You're gonna walk across. I want to watch Kills tonight just to see if you can get a scene of her again, her fucking shirt pulled over her head and she getting a fucking wedgie. I want to fucking see this, bro. Now that I think about it, I want to really see what did Michael do to her. Like, they would get a little scene of him at least slicing her or some shit, because, man, she walked across like she was a damn Power Ranger. Nanette says, hello, Brandon. I need some sleep, but I wanted to stop by and say hello. What's up, Nanette? Definitely get you some rest. I know how it is and just needing rest and stuff like that. I appreciate you stopping by, showing support. And yeah, definitely get some rest, Nanette. Dream says she looked cringe. I think it was a hockey stick. What? The Butcher? You think it was, bro? If it was a hockey stick, I swear to fuck you, Wayne Gretzky. The fuck, man? If it was a hockey stick, that's gonna make it even worse. If it was a hockey stick, I swear. Man, YouTube didn't let us fucking play videos. I would play that shit and just crack up. Jason Dyer says Power Ranger Lady is the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. Yes, fucking Power Ranger Lady. Fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's exactly what she looked like, Jason, when she walked across. They heard Lori beat him with a sewing needle and clothes hanger, and they figured irons and hockey sticks would work just fine. They're probably like, yeah, motherfucker, you use a wire hanger? And she's like, yeah, I stabbed him in the neck with a knitting needle. And they're like, motherfucker, man, we get a fucking iron or pan, fucking salt and pepper shakers at this point. I'm saying, like, Million, that shit'll be comedy if, like, I'm just, when you think sometimes about Halloween, there's some funny shit that goes on, like, Power Ranger Lady and Iron Lady, Julian, motherfuckers like that are comedy. Power Ranger Lady and Sheriff Barker side piece. Hey, Jason, man, you are a funny motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I could just see her walking across going, yeah, man, Sheriff Barker's my man, he put me up to this shit, so. Who is Michael? Where's Michael? Come on. Oh, it's you? Let's go. Let's fight. Get our ass balled up. Jason, man, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to give you a cool video for that. Let me see. Let me see what I got for you. Hold on. Got you. Let me see. You get Loomis, Jason. I'll give you some more Loomis.
I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
One more time for my guy Jason, man.
Some kind of joke. I've been trick-or-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
Gotta love Loomis. So we're gonna kind of dive back into 2018 to kind of go off and make it a little bit more cemented. When we get to a little bit more chats, and we kind of focus. Million said they were already in the bar toasted before they got the alert, drunk, afraid, and unprepared. They were doomed to lose. Yeah, you're fucking drinking and hell yeah, and you're going up. I just thought about that. You're going up against Michael drunk. You motherfuckers are crazy. Of course he's going to. Imagine you guys. What would you guys would have did if Michael would have, like, sliced the motherfucker and they threw up, they vomited, like, oh, and he fucking threw up. Oh. My God, Jason saying that you need to change your Patreon levels to Freddie Harris level, Iron Lady level, Power Ranger Lady level. Oh my God, I can't stop laughing with the Power Ranger Lady. Oh man, Jason, I know you're gonna always talk about, yeah, man, because when you look at her, she looks like a fucking Power Ranger, bro. Let me see if I can pull her up. She looks like a fucking Power Ranger, man. The way she just walks past, and it's like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? Like, I think she's damn near worse than the Iron Lady, bro. That's why I was telling you guys. I think she's damn near worse than the Iron Lady. Hold up, you guys. Yeah, YouTube need to hop off that, man. All right, you go, sure. Yup. Who the fuck? Fucking Power Ranger lady. Look at her. And you gotta look at her face. Then she just walks in front of Karen like, fuck this, I'm going first. Man, I'm going to watch Kills tonight. I want to see if Michael, bro. I'm gonna just watch it on YouTube like that scene once I get off of here. I want to see if Michael handed his hand. I mean, obviously killed everybody in that motherfucker, but I want to see hers personally, man. I want to see what the hell he did to her, man. Joy said, saw her, Lori steals the spotlight and ends, and it has tons of 78 callbacks and 78 atmosphere from someone who saw touchscreen. It's yeah, man. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, Joy, man. You know, Lori's looking like, you know, she said she's never meant nude and meant to be a final girl and stuff like that. So I can see that, man. I think Lori's going to pull some shit in this one. I'm telling you that right now. I really think Lori's going to pull some shit. Leon said the curly haired guy that Michael stabbed in the side of the head had the hockey stick. Man, Million's on it. But at this point, Jason says, all right, extras, everyone grab a weapon from the weapon table and gather around Myers. Iron Lady is like, screw that. I'm going to I'm going to the costume trail and get me an iron. I know what's up. Hell yeah. Just picture a motherfucker just, you know, walk up and get the fucking iron off the table. Like, hey, I actually got an iron in the back seat for when I had to iron my clothes at the hotel. Can I use that? Fucking get a fucking iron unplugged and all, get your ass killed. Damn. Got my guy DJ Hefner in here. What's up, DJ, man? Welcome to the stream. What's up, man? Oh, shit. Hey. Oh, my fucking God. Chicago horror fan said, go, go, Iron Lady. Go, go, Iron Lady. It's morphin' time. Get our ass killed. Hell fucking dog, man. Go, go, Iron Lady. Hey, morphin' time. She had a got her ass killed. Fucking walked across the screen like she was Billy Badass. Hey man, Chicago horror fan, that's funny as hell, man. Terry says she walked up like she had a lightsaber ready for Michael. Like, yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? One sec, guys. fucking crying tears. Hey, he's he said, "Go, Iron Lady." Hey, that's gonna be stuck in my head, man. Go, Iron Lady. He says, Power Ranger lady, peace out. As soon as the first person got jacked up, she went home and started posting crap on social media. Hey, man, what the? Why tonight we're fucking. Hey, yes, bro. Imagine that, Jason. She just walks across, and maybe Michael just backhand her ass. Maybe he tried to swipe for another motherfucker. He just cracks in her head. She's like, yeah. And pimps off just like. And she just pimps off like she fucking did in the front of the screen. She just walks off like, fuck. She just walks off and she just looks at Karen like, hey, I gotta go my fucking head, man. He cracked me in my shit. Hey, man. You guys, what the fuck is going on? Out of nowhere, we went from fucking Michael to Power Rangers. Hell no. What's up, Byron? Byron saying, watch Corey Cunningham says morphin' time when he gets Michael's mask. Jason saying, you know Power Ranger later will be wearing Sheriff Barker's cowboy hat acting like she's in the law. She's the law. Don't even want to mention what takes place in the bedroom. Oh, shit. She walks past the bottom of the fucking bed like she walks past Karen and Kills with the fucking cowboy hat on. It's morphin' time. Jumps on a fucking. Bro, why the fuck is that so? Because she looks dead ass like a fucking Power Ranger, bro. Man, you guys, that shit was just funny as hell, man. I love you guys, man. So we kind of stopped on like, you know, Lori and Karen. cool Power Rangers. Hey, we kind of go off of you know, Lori and Karen and Allison, and then we kind of start to get towards, you know, the end and everything. Fuck. And I'm sorry. Man, you guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking bro. I cannot stop fucking thinking about that, man. Oh my God, man. Oh my fucking God, man. But hey, you guys, can we just shout out fucking Chicago horror fan to changing his name to Go Iron Lady? He changed his fucking name. Oh my God. He changed his fucking name to Go Iron Lady. Oh my fucking God. Hey, I'm gonna see if I can make a super chat or something for that shit, man. Oh my God. Million saying Power Ranger lady had the Bruce Lee Boris don't hit back look on her face for nothing. Yeah, had a fucking Bruce Lee look on her face, walk across. I swear, even in the theater when I first seen that, you guys, I'm like, why the fuck did she just walk past like that? Like, it was almost like they told her, like, hey, stay a little back. And she's like, look as mean as I can. I'm fucking on Michael's ass. Like, and she just walks across the screen. And she's in front of Karen's face, like, bro, what the hell is going on? What the hell? Need a video from Just You about Power Ranger Lady. Make that tagline. Ranger Lady easily 100,000 views. Man, how, bro? We just fucking started saying that out of nowhere. What is going on? Stevie Wonder is somewhere singing Iron Lady. Hell, fucking nah, man. Chicago horror fans started some shit, man. Adam Dockery says, who knew Power Ranger Lady would be the one to send us down a rabbit hole for real? Right, Adam? We're talking about the fucking Power Ranger Lady. And what the hell? It's fun, though, man. We're having fun, having a laugh, man. We got Jason with the Sheriff Barker emojis. That shit got Brandon tight. I thought I was the only one. Yeah. Nah, Dream Master, bro. That shit is cringe. It was just cringe, man. It was very cringe. So, all right, you guys. we get over to we talked about okay, Allison and everything. So, and then look, in 2018, it's still a journey. Michael is on his way home. Obviously, he's trying to get home. He comes across Oscar, which is one of my favorite scenes. It's one of my favorite scenes in the fucking, franchise. Is when he's like, all right, Mr. Ryan, I'm getting off your line or whatever. I'm sorry. He's like, hey, and Michael pops up. Say, hey, what's up? He's like, all right, man, you're acting a little weird right now. And then fucking Michael just pops out the motion. You guys have to think. In Halloween 2018, now, I remember growing up, I used to have a motion sensor like in the back of my house when I used to take the trash out that will come on even if I did like this. It used to, bro, or even like this, it'll just come on. This motherfucker, listen to me, you guys. This motherfucker was standing so still that the motion light did not even come on. It did not even come on. Yeah, Dream Master, that's something else. It's 2018. I'm sorry, he was feeding me guacamole in all these sexy ways, and I just what? Like some of it is just, bro. It's that right there was cringe too. He was feeding me guacamole in all these sexy ways, and I just. But anyways, and Michael, the lights come on, and Michael just slices, and he's like, oh my god, Allison, bro, I swear, in the theaters, that shit rocked the theater when Michael just, he just slices him, and it's like, bro, he starts running like, oh my god, what the fuck? He gets, and then his fucking that kill right there with the top of the gate going through his shit. Oh my god! And then Allison, that theme right there, only theme out of the Halloween franchise, and only score theme I'm gonna say that tops that theme that comes up when the light comes on, and she's like, and it's like, dun, dun, it's fuck. Oh, when it just comes on, that shit is unbeatable. David Gordon Green is like, because he sets this scene up that's so crazy, and John Carpenter inserts that score. Yeah, man, that shit right there was wild. And that's when I kind of seen Allison. I seen that Lori and Allison. That's when I kind of seen like, oh shit, she's like Lori for real. And we kind of progress through, and we get this scene, with Lori and we get the scene with Lori and Dr. Zartane. He's like, Laurie Strode. And she's like, oh, so you're the new Loomis. And the whole time, when she said that, but now I think about it, it's like, Lori, you're kind of like the new Loomis for real. And Allison's like the new Lori. When I think about it, maybe I'm tripping out, you guys. Comment down below. I think that in a way, Lori's like the new Loomis, to be honest. She's like the new Loomis. She's the one that, kind of is like the brains and tells people what to do and how to defeat Michael. Because you remember, Loomis kind of had that, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes, and just telling us about Michael in this speech and monologue and stuff. Now Lori's that type to kind of pass the word on and the safety and everything. So, and it's like Allison's like the new, she's like the new Lori. But she told Dr. Zartane, like, oh, you're the new Loomis. But he's not, I didn't even get Loomis vibes from him before I even knew he killed Michael. Michael, he tried to kill Hawkins. So we kind of progressed through 2018. And once we get to this point where Hawkins and Dr. Zartane is in the car, which is one of the craziest scenes I think of 2018, is that, they got Allison and shit, and then they're looking for Michael, and Hawkins is like, I have eyes on him. And then Dr. Zartane looks at him like this fucking ugly ass Santa Claus look. And he's just like, and then I'm like, and I remember the wife telling him, like, why the hell did he just look at him like that? And next thing you know, guess what followed up that scene? We found out that Dr. Zartane was obsessed with the story of Halloween night 78 and trying to get Michael and, you know, to kind of reunite with Laurie Strode, and he stabs, which I don't know. It's a, and I don't know, we kind of insert ends in this, and you know, kills and everything, because it's like, bro, freaking fucking Hawkins has to have like a major role in ends. He didn't have the role like that in 2018. Like, he didn't have a down pat like that. But now it's like he's starting to do something. Like, he's starting to like, I'm trying to think. It's like he's starting to become a character. Cause that's why Halloween, you know, in Halloween Kills, we kind of get him as the opening scene. He's like, he needs to die. And the whole flashback is about Hawkins. And it's like it gave us, because remember I told you guys that they make sure that they kind of make sure that everyone has their own little side story with Michael in this franchise. You know, everyone has a moment with him. And Hawkins, if, to be honest, I don't know if you guys know, Hawkins wasn't in 78. They kind of made up a story for him to insert him, and you know, and this shit, you know, especially in Kills. They gave him a whole flashback so we can know his story. You know what I'm saying? Now you see what I mean? So it was a reason they brought him back, you know, even told us his story. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is how you're going to know that they brought him back for a reason. Because if Karen, you know, and she doesn't get touched on when she dies, and you know, because she died and all that shit, and they'll kind of go back towards her, you know, even if they just show something like a little picture or just speak, bro, you got to do something with Karen, because she was a main character. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that. And just to think that shit all happened the same night. Dr. Zartane, Karen's death, Cameron's death, Oscar's death. They all died in the same night. That's some wild ass. That was one long ass night, you know. So it's a reason, in my opinion, you know, it's a reason that Hawkins is still alive, in my opinion. It's a fucking reason. They're not going to just bring him in Kills just to have a body. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna figure some shit out about him. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be Laurie's lover in Ants. I know people stated like maybe they get married in Ants, Laurie and Hawkins, because they express their love for each other in that bed, and they were just, you know, saying like, you know, I should have kissed you and shit like that. And maybe afterwards they decided, you know, they want to hook up. And, you know, what do we have to lose? We're old, and that's why they brought him back. But other than that, I really want to know why they brought him back. And I know people were saying, playing with the fact, because Hawkins, every time he fucking gets the chance to shoot Michael, he misses. He misses. He never lands the shot. He never gets the chance to take out Michael Myers. So I will not be surprised if, now I'm not saying he's definitely not taking, I will be kind of pissed, in my opinion, and ends if they make him take the last blow. Because in my opinion, I really don't think that he deserves that. I don't think he deserves to be the one to take out the shape, if that makes sense. I just don't think that. I mean, I understand his story and everything that comes with him and shit like that, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I just don't think he deserves to take out the shape. I think it's someone like Laurie, Allison. It's either of them two. If it's not them two, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who. I don't think no one else should do it, or just let him live on at this point. You know what I'm saying? Just let him live on. But so we kind of progress through 2018 and everything. We progressed to 2018, and we get that scene. Find out Dr. Zartane's been obsessed with Michael. He's telling fucking Allison, you know, say one word. I mean, no, she's saying like, say, can you tell me what he said? And then Allison's like, he said one word, and he's so obsessed with that. Like, what did he say? You must tell me. And fucking, he's so obsessed to the point, Michael fucking literally, it's the super chat that I always play. He's stumping his back out the back of the cop car, smashing him, and then he's on the fucking ground. He's literally on the ground, and then Michael fucking, he's like, say something. And then you're so fucking thirsty to hear this man say something. You know Michael's not about to spare you, bro. You saw what he just did to you in the fucking cop car. And he's like, ah. And then he looks back. She's like, what did he say? You know, she's like, he said something. She's like, I can tell you. First, let me go. And he's like, you must tell me. What did he say? Like, God damn. He's like, one word. And then she's like, fuck. He's like, what? Like, you dumbass. Why did you even answer Allison? Did you really think Michael said fuck? You know what I'm saying? Bro, he didn't even think, like, when she said fuck, like, oh shit, maybe he's woke. He's so fucking trying to look out and see where, like, what's the word? Like, matter of fact, you deserve to get your fucking brain stumped. Man, bro, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you guys something. But I'm not going to lie. Comment down below. I like scary. Comment down below. I want to know this, what you guys think. Why? Please comment. I want to know what you guys think about this. Why do you guys think that? And while you're doing this, I'm going to let you guys check out the documentary while you guys answer this, because and it's not going to drop in the fall. I've decided to actually drop it in possibly towards the winter or late November, like Christmas time. I'm going to drop the documentary towards Christmas time, and or possibly like late November, or maybe things will still change. Maybe I can drop it in the fall. Never know. I've just been so busy, and I have like rehauls or something I probably have to pick up on. But while you guys think about that, I'm going to play the documentary. So I have a question. Why do you guys think every time Hawkins had been in a situation with Michael, he's left? Now he doesn't leave. But every time, like when in the flashback, after Hawkins kills his partner, Michael does not charge at him or anything. Michael walks down the stairs. In Halloween 2018, when he's in he's looking at Vicky dead or whatever, Michael walks behind him. And he's like, Michael, and he shoots and he misses. But Michael keeps pushing and Laurie shoots him in the shoulder. Comment down below, you guys. Why do you think Michael spares Hawkins? Now that's interesting. And while you guys do that, I'm going to play the documentary. Oh, here it is, you guys. While you guys do that, we'll play the documentary.
Moment has
So that was the documentary, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Can't wait to shoot that. I'm actually going to start shooting that next week. So, yeah, I'm going to start shooting that next week. And that's going to be something. Like, that is really going to be something, you guys, to shoot a documentary, kind of go back down where everything started. And I hope you guys enjoy that. So, let me see. Got Kirsten saying, there doesn't seem to be a connection with Michael and Hawks. I'm not sure what to think, though. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's like it's not a connection, but why the fuck do they keep him alive, Kirsten? And why is he missing every shot? And Michael fucking spares him. I want to know that. I really want to know that. Why does Michael spares Hawkins? Is it because, I don't know. Like, why does he? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he just walks off on him for some reason. Like, he doesn't want to deal with him. Adam says, maybe Michael and Hawkins knew each other as children, and maybe Hawkins the only one who didn't mistreat young Michael. Yeah, Adam. Yes. I think it could be something like that. Maybe Hawkins, because you remember they were kind of talking about that in Halloween Kills in the flashback. And his partner, like, I heard Michael used to be the type of kid that, pluck the wing off butterflies and stuff like that. He was a little weird kid and stuff like that. At least they brought him up. That's what kind of made me think. I'm like, damn, they brought Michael up in his past and stuff. So that was kind of interesting. Jason Dyer says this video is so freaking cool. I love it. Well, I'm so happy for you in this amazing community. Now let's go get Power Ranger Lady to come on the channel. Hey, I appreciate it, Jason, man. I appreciate that so much. Yes, go, Iron Lady. Hey, I will never forget that right there, man. Chicago fucking horror fans saying, go, Iron Lady. Hey, you guys. Go, Iron Lady. Kirsten saying it in the chat. The Butcher said they really need to address the Hawkins and Michael thing. Yes, the Butcher. I definitely agree. They need to kind of touch on that. It's a lot of shit they need to touch on. Now, I don't think you should touch on like Michael and him being Michael, because him being mysterious and a mystery kind of makes it scary. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes him scary and kind of makes you think about him like, oh shit, he's the real deal, you know? And you think about it, Michael doesn't have no motive. That's what makes Michael very, terrifying. He doesn't have no motive. He has nothing behind him that makes him kill. He's just purely and simply evil. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say don't touch on Michael how Rob Zombie did. But definitely got to touch on some shit like him looking through this window, or at least kind of taking a guess at it, kind of making us kind of guess at it, like maybe how Hawkins was like, I mean, how they're like, maybe he's not looking out, maybe he's looking in, how they said that, maybe something like that, but kind of dig a little more deeper so we can kind of get like a brain thing going to kind of picture some shit imagination wise. You know what I'm saying? Agree, the Butcher. If they don't address that, it's going to be annoying. I agree, Kirsten, because it's like it's certain stuff you don't touch. There's certain I understand, but it's certain stuff that you gotta touch. You have to. You have to go about talking about it because you're going to close a book with a lot of segments open. If that makes sense, you're going to close a book and you're going to leave a lot of stuff unanswered. Now, listen to me, you guys. When I say this, I'm not talking about Michael. I understand Michael's supposed to stay how he is. Don't dig into the mystery of Michael Myers. But some of the shit that he was involved in, I think you should at least, elaborate on it a little bit. Got my guy Jason saying Hawkins is the original Stormtrooper. I really enjoy Hawkins as a character. Yeah, man, Hawkins is cool. He brings a different type of energy. In my opinion, Hawkins kind of brings that he kind of brings that Loomis energy, but like a Loomis light type of energy. He doesn't bring full Donald Pleasance, but that energy that Loomis had, it was some type of. He's not fucking Donald Pleasance. I'll tell you that right now, but he has like this Loomis energy to him. I don't know if I'm tripping. I guess like he's a substitute. He's like a substitute, to Loomis in my opinion. That's just my opinion though. Agent 213 said, did you see the Halloween ends behind the scenes video today? I did not. I will not be checking those out because I've heard it's a shit ton of spoilers in those. So I will not be checking those out. But I did hear about, those being out there. Million said there's no connection with Michael and Hawkins. Hawkins' partner knew Michael as kids. If Hawkins knew him, that conversation makes no sense. I get what you're saying because Hawkins would have kind of dimed in on it. And, it was like, hey, yeah, I remember Michael this. I know, his history. All I know is that he killed his sister. So yeah, Million, I kind of see what you're saying, but that's kind of crazy though. Like how, like I wonder, is it something on Michael's end? Is this something on Michael's end? Why he doesn't kind of, go towards Hawkins type thing? I don't know. So now we're here at the ending of 2018, you guys. Now, Lori's in the house and she's with Karen. They're preparing. They're in the basement, and we're in a fucking rabbit hole, you guys. We're in a so deep rabbit hole. We fucking brought up a Power Ranger lady. God damn, we topped episode 4. We topped it. We fucking topped it, man. With 62 likes, goddamn. But so yeah, you guys, we get to the ending, and we got Lori and Karen preparing, and they're in the basement. They get Karen rifle and stuff like that, and Ray's outside. We got Chris Nelson with his partner, and they're fucking talking about snacks and shit. Anyways, Michael comes out and he takes out Ray. and he has the fucking, those chimes, those bells. He chokes them. The gun goes off, and Lori's like, Ray. She looks out. She's like, Michael's outside. They locked the door and stuff. And this is when the last, final act kicks up. So I don't know if you guys know, but that scene where Lori's like against the door with the shotgun like this, and Michael kind of pulls her through the door. Fun fact, that is not James Jules Courtney. Comment down below if you guys didn't know that. That is Chris Nelson. That is not James Jules Courtney. That's actually the man himself, the man who made this mask, the magician, the artist, Chris Nelson himself. So he played 2 roles in Halloween 2018. He played Officer Francis, and he played that shot of Myers, and he grabs through the door. And the reason that happened was because they had a fucking what the fuck was it? It was like a hose that went to when Michael gets his finger shot off. It kind of blows off the fingers, but I guess it didn't work for some reason with James Jules Courtney. It just didn't work. So they had to do it with Chris Nelson. It was like, certain way they had to do it. So yeah, they had to do it, through Chris Nelson, which I think is so cool. So he got to actually put on the mask that he created for the shape, which is super fucking cool and so fucking like wild to just think about that. But so we get this, and we get the fucking one of the craziest scenes in Halloween when he gets his fingers blown off. And a lot of people were saying that, that Michael shouldn't have grunted. But I mean, I wouldn't, okay, in that situation, I'll accept it. I'll accept Michael grunting. As long as he didn't fucking talk, yeah, I'll accept him grunting and everything like that. And but just don't do it occasionally. In that situation, he gets a pass because goddamn, he has her up against the fucking door. He's boom. And then she gets the shotgun. She lifts the shotgun with one hand like this. Michael puts it on his hand and she blows his shit off. And he grunts. So we get over to Lori. She's fucking they end up upstairs and everything. The mannequins, and let's think about this, you guys. Let's dive into this a little like real fast. So we get over to Lori's house, and we get to see Lori's house, which I had the pleasure of stepping inside of that house. One of the best moments of my life, one of the best birthdays of my life. I fucking enjoy every minute of being in that house in Halloween 2018. Got to go in every room, every fucking obstacle of that house. I got to go in, and I feel so blessed to do it. Sad to say the owner did not progress going through the house, going through with keeping it, and he tore it down. So no longer the house is up there anymore. It's sad because that house was literally history. I loved it so much, but I am so honored to be able to go inside that house and just be a part of it. And yeah, man, I'm truly honored to be in there and had stood on the same stomping grounds as Jamie Lee Curtis and James Jules Courtney and The Shape and Laurie Strode. I will never forget that as long as I live. It is definitely top 3 highlights of my life. Being in that house, top 3 highlights of my life. So, yeah, we kind of go through with the house. She's upstairs, and when you kind of look at Lori's house and everything, you see how much she's been traumatized. You see how much through with the mannequins, and she's fucking having target practice outside. She's shooting them, and then you go upstairs to see that she has more mannequins. She has even more mannequins. So she's planning on doing it. She's been planning on doing this. Her whole house is fucking go gadgeted out. And they like literally plant their whole life around Michael. That's what's so crazy, especially Lori. Lori's gonna plant her whole life around Michael Myers, you guys. That's what's fucking creepy as hell with everything, because it's like, damn, I kind of thought Michael had it out for Lori low key too. Not like, not that bad, but so they kind of revealed that they weren't siblings or anything no more like that. So, but I kind of felt for her, man, when they were like, when Hawkins is laying down and he's like, yeah, this is not about you, Lori. It's not. You know, is Dr. Zartan. If it wasn't for him, you know, this wouldn't have been a thing. And she's like, and I think it hit her. You know, he would have kind of just kept it pushing it. And that's when the moment he said that, I remember telling my wife, like, oh shit, like that's true. That's very true. Like, it's never been about you. It's never been about you, Lori. You know, you kind of just got yourself into some shit in a bad situation. He's never had it out for you. So, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of creepy on my, you know, in my opinion, when they kind of revealed that. And that's why, you know, when he said that, and right after that was so crazy because it was kind of like David Gordon Green wanted to force that. He wanted to force the fact to like, now you got to deal with Michael because he took your daughter, you know. But it started to seem like it ends that she's still going to go kind of embrace life. She's still going to kind of move forward with life. That's what it's starting to seem like. It's seeming like she's actually starting to still move forward, even though he took her daughter. Because I mean, I don't blame her in a way, but I do blame her because if that was me, I'm like, bro, now I'm on your ass. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now she has no choice. Now she has no choice. Now she's dealing with Michael because he took Karen away from her. But anyways, to just think that she prepared and she's like, I waited for this moment. He's waited for me. She cocks the shotgun back. It's like, no, the fuck he didn't. Sorry to tell you, Laura, he actually did not wait for your ass. You waited for him. You know what I'm saying? So, whole time you thought this man was obsessed with you, and then you thought he didn't care. You got failed marriages, lost, you know, kids and shit. And it's like, yeah, that will hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. 2018 focused a lot on Lori, man. That was Lori's story. So, you know, I just feel like it was just, you know, with Lori and everything. With Kills, we got her recovering. That was a recovering Lori. Even though she was trying so hard to push through, you know, and to get to Michael and everything once she found out he was alive, it was kind of like, you know, and Kills was kind of different when you think about it. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of different. And I just feel like, you know, it was like they had Lori set up to a way where it was revealing. That's the word. Kills was very revealing. It was the perfect middle movie in my opinion, because Kills kind of got us prepared a lot for, you know, the concluding ending for Halloween Ends. Let me see. Adam says we need Iron and Power Ranger NECA figures. Oh man, we got the one and only Chelsea in here. What's up, Chelsea? Man, I miss you, Chelsea, man. Definitely, man. You in there, man. She says, hey, B, finally been able to catch you live. What's up, Chelsea? I hope you're having a great day, man. So happy to see you in the chat, Chelsea. Breaking news. Jason says, breaking news, Fangoria doing a 5-page piece on Power Ranger Lady. In her future in the franchise, she will be on the cover as well. I Like Scary will be credited as a source on the magazine. Rack soon. Hey, you guys. So you guys really love Power Ranger Lady, Jason. And all you guys in the chat. You guys, I just keep saying Power Ranger Lady, man. I just really, yo, you guys are crazy. DJ Hammer said it's just crazy how 2018 and Kills was in one night. Yeah, DJ Hammer, it is crazy to think that when you think about it, it's like, damn, that shit was in one night. So that's why I kind of, because at first I remember people were kind of saying like, bro, why the fuck are they doing a 4-year time jump? But you got to really kind of sit there and think, like, do they have a choice? You can't continue this same altercation through a day, then another day, and it ends November 1st, and boom, boom, boom. What the fuck Michael's going to kill on Christmas? You know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm so fucking serious. Like, what are you going to do? Kill on Thanksgiving? You know, motherfuckers have turkeys in their front line and pilgrims and shit walking past. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to kind of do a 4-year time jump at this point. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it because I'm going to tell you something. If they didn't do that, it'll just be one like jam-packed story. So I'm kind of happy I actually did the 4-year time jump because to think you gotta really sit there and think, you know, how this. I mean, citizens of Haddonfield, you gotta kind of sit there and think. When you think about it, it's like, bro, that night was long as fuck, man. Cause, bro, you get the scene from 2018. Michael breaks out, so Michael had a fucking. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael was damn near tired. You know what I'm saying? Cause Michael didn't get a break. You know, I think Michael's plan was to really like just get his mask back the moment he knew that it was in the universe and it was still taken care of, and just go home. You know what I'm saying? It was the complete story because once he had his mask, he wasn't going after the motherfuckers. He went after the podcasters, in my opinion. But after that, it was like he was on his own. He was just bumping into people. I mean, Michael's like a shark when he sees people. So he doesn't never have a target, in my opinion. He always just kind of picks. You know, if you come across him, it's like, oh, you're in my face? All right, I'm going to kill your ass then. You know, you want to come across me and be in my face? I mean, why not? Why not? So I know I got to fucking kill you. You're just right here, right? You're here. So I might as well kill you, right? So that's the type of thing I think Michael is. He's like a shark. That's a perfect fucking example. So, I mean, he finally got to come home, though. You know, he finally got to come home, and that was when Little John was like, "You've come home, Michael." That was the first. If you think about it, that was the first time Michael came home the whole night, the whole trilogy. When fucking Big John goes upstairs, Little John goes upstairs, and he's like, "You've come home, Michael." And Michael turns it around like this, and it's like, dun, 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 and it's like, oh shit, he's home, and he was at that window. Michael was at that window, so it was like, once he killed Big John, and it's like once he killed Big John and Little John, if you think about it, bro, once he arrived to the house, he stayed in that area. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go too far. Because you got to still think about this, you guys. You got to think about Karen. How after that scene with Little John and Big John, he ended up getting dragged over to the next street over, killed those people in the mob, and then afterwards didn't go too far and went upstairs and killed Karen. You know what I'm saying? He went upstairs and he killed Karen. So, and guess what? He stepped right back in that window. So that kind of makes me curious for ends because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of makes me curious for instance, like, damn, is he going to go far? Obviously, you know, they're talking about cave dwellers and shit like that, but is he going to go far? Or is he going to stay around in the area now that he's finally touched home in years? That's very interesting now that I think about that because he finally accomplished his goal and got to the house. And like I said, unless they take that house from Michael, I don't know, man, but we kind of go over to 28, Kills, the flashback in Kills. I don't know if you guys know, we talked about it a few episodes back in Welcome to Haddonfield, where I think that when you think about it, Michael, he's like, no, this was like last episode. We kind of talked about it. When he killed Hawkins' partner, well, he got Hawkins' partner killed or whatever, and all that, and that fucking flashback. You got to think. Hawkins is in the alley, and he's like, Michael, I said stop. And Michael shoots. People forget that when Michael was in that alley, he was actually coming from that balcony scene when he was like, you know, she was like, you know, it was the boogeyman, you know, that scene. So he's actually like literally coming up, recovering, getting up, walking, and to know that he was literally like a block over. You would think after someone gets shot fucking 6 times, man, they will fucking just leave out the situation. No, this motherfucker circled the block, went back to the house, obviously stood in that window because his footprints was on the ground. Hawkins' partners was in the fucking window. Michael pops out, tries to take out Hawkins' partner. Fucking Hawkins kills his partner. And then guess what? Michael drops off his partner like, hey, man, fuck this. I don't want to be a part of it. Fucking walks out the house, and guess what I think Michael was about to do? I don't think Michael was going to go far. Say if the cops were in front of the Myers house. I don't think he was going to go far. I think this motherfucker was going to do a whole circle again and just come back. because it's weird. Once Michael's in the area, it's like he doesn't want to leave. It's like he doesn't want to leave. He just wants to stay in that area because it's some type of attachment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, you guys, if you guys, think about it, they're going to kind of have to do something to the house. Like, and it's not going to be, have someone move in. This motherfucker's going to kill who's ever in that house. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to kill who's ever in that house. I even heard someone play with the fact that what if Lori moves into Myers' house? Think about that. What if Lori moves into the Myers house? What do you guys think about that? It was just, at the end of the day, all I was going to do was just make it more brutal because it's going to kick that motherfucking door down and come in regardless. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to give a fuck. I understand what you guys are trying to go about. Maybe she gadgets the house out or whatever the fuck she does, but it still wouldn't work because Michael doesn't care. But to be honest, yeah, in Kills, that's when he finally found, home. He finally arrived. So in Ends, maybe he is in the they say in the fucking sewers like a Ninja Turtle or whatever the hell they want to say. But maybe he is, close to the house. Maybe we'll find that out in the movie when we see it. Maybe he's like dumbass close to the house. Like he's not even, like if he wanted to come out, he'll come out. That's why I'm interested to see, they're saying cave dwellers and stuff like that. I'm real interested to see, how they go take that on, Bible Hawkins' partner not included in the original death total. I know the police covered it up, but Myers would be the one to blame. Yeah, that is true. I agree with you, Jason, because when you think about it, it's like, why didn't they include him in the death total? It was because, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, but they should have included him because Michael's fucking choking him out and shit. And once he gets shot, Michael looks like, oh, motherfucker, you're dead. Peace out. I'm out. So it was Michael's fault. DJ Heifer says, what if Jamie does the Myers house like how she did her house? Make it a trap. That would have been, I think that would have been an interesting thing, like that you said that, DJ, because it's like, if Michael, see, we're going to kind of dive down a little more of a rabbit hole. But if Michael goes back to this house a lot, right? Now, I'm not saying lock the doors and set them on fire and no shit like that, because you tried that with Lori's house. It didn't work, though. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work. So you can't do it like that. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I would think that'll be smart to kind of set him up at home, because if Michael's going to go home and he's going to do what the hell he's going to do, why the fuck won't you just try to set something up at home, where he stays? But I don't know. And Ends are talking about a junkyard, which I've been talking about this for months, the junkyard. When people were talking radio tower and shit like that, I was, nope, junkyard. Because a junkyard has never been like too big into Halloween. So the moment they stuck a junkyard in it, and I heard David Gordon Green talk about Arnie Cunningham and shit like that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be some shit right here, man. Because it's like, when you think about it with Corey and they're similar from what I'm hearing. They're very similar, bro. And I'm not into spoilers or nothing like that. I'm not into no spoilery shit. I'm just guessing. I'm kind of just breaking shit down from what I'm seeing, and just me going off of like putting shit together and common sense. So it's just like he does kind of give you those Arnie Cunningham vibes and everything. But to know that 2018, after everything we talked about today, you guys, it's the beginning. So that's why I tell people how powerful 2018 is. 2018 is my favorite out of the trilogy so far. I won't be able to, hopefully, it changes what ends, but it's going to be hard to top 2018. 2018 was perfect. It wasn't close to perfect. It was perfect. It was the score. We had that Michael we wanted. We had a good storyline. It was very smooth. We were invested the moment that shit kicked up. And yeah, that's why I like 2018. And we got to introduce some characters that I love a lot. Especially fucking Andy Matichik, man. She's fucking Laurie Strode. Like, that's why I say if they ever, I know David Gordon Green said after this, he's done. There's only so much you can do. But, man, think about it. It's like, if he wanted to, I know it's a repeating story, But you can kind of make, you can kind of make Allison a new Laurie Strode. Like, she's literally that innocent role she had in 2018. She's like innocent. She's a schoolgirl, and she's getting told about the boogeyman, how Tommy Doyle was telling Laurie, they're like, it's the boogeyman, and Lonnie and Richie, or kind of like telling Tommy Doyle, passing the word on to Laurie. Now Laurie passed the word on to Allison. Now Allison's gonna pass the word on to Corey. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, but I really do see that when you think about it. I'm gonna tell you guys something. If Halloween Ends takes that same 2018 formula, I'm gonna be honest, Kills wasn't perfect. But was Kills a bad movie? Hell no, I like Kills. I enjoyed it. A lot of people don't enjoy it. But I enjoy Halloween Kills. It's a good movie. It's Michael's movie. It's very fun of a movie, and it kind of tells a lot that you need to know to prepare for the ending. And it just has some great ass kills. Michael looks one of the fucking, man. He looks crazy. He looks fucking crazy in Kills. Like, he looks like he's growing into like a monster, like his hair and shit. I love it though. So, but 2018, it's like it's the beginning. It's like the 78 of this generation. I always say that. I feel like 2018 is the 78 of this generation. It has so many Easter eggs and paybacks to 78. Alice is in the fucking classroom. She looks over, she sees her grandmother in the same like scene when Michael was standing outside the classroom window. We get that. We kind of get that kid when Michael bumps into him with the boom box and shit like that. The L Rod type of scenes. It's like that movie has so much right. It had so much like right fan service. It wasn't OD'd. It was perfect in my opinion. And now it fucking ends. We got Laurie with the sky blue shirt, fucking blonde hair hanging. It's like she's becoming an aged Laurie. We got an aged Michael. And it's like, wow, what the fuck? They're killing it, man. That's why I tell people when they talk shit about them, man, these motherfuckers are killing it, bro. I'm telling you, they're doing good. You got to realize what we had before this. I think we've got so used to getting good shit. We don't know what good shit is anymore, because it's like these films are great. You know what I'm saying? They're great films. They're great films. So, you know what I'm saying? You guys got to kind of appreciate Halloween. And tonight, I'm actually going to probably watch Halloween now that we talked about it. Because every time, you guys, I catch myself, on Thursdays a lot. Like, after we have Welcome to Haddenfield and we get into this rabbit hole we're in right now, it makes me want to just go watch Halloween. I swear. Because that's why I say I love Welcome to Haddenfield. I love scary at night horror and chill. Welcome to Haddenfield is so fun because it hits home. And you guys show love every fucking stream. And I was so afraid to do this because I know it's Michael fans out there, and I know it's people that like love Halloween. And I just, I didn't know that it was to the point that you guys will come and talk about the other ones. Also, I thought you guys, because Ends is the one in our face, but you guys are talking about the other ones, and we're kind of incorporating Ends, and that's what I wanted. That's what I kind of wanted, because this right here was to lead up to Ends. And what's so crazy is this was a temporary stream. This is a temporary live stream. And I ask you guys all the time, every stream, if you guys are enjoying Welcome to Haddenfield, as of now, it's temporary until Halloween Ends is over. But if you guys are enjoying it, bro, comment a pumpkin and I will cement this on I Like Scary. I promise you have my word. You have my fucking word. If you guys enjoy Welcome to Haddenfield and want it to be a cemented thing on the channel every Thursday, comment a pumpkin and we will make it happen. I will announce it. Welcome to Haddenfield. It's now cemented. Just let me know, because it's all about you guys and you guys enjoying it and wanting this to be home. And it's all up to you guys. Drop pumpkins if you would like this to be home, and you keep it, because I'll definitely keep it for you guys. If you guys enjoy it and you guys like, hey Brandon, don't leave like that, don't take it away. I'll keep it. I'll make it home, because like I said, I can talk about Halloween Ends in Halloween 2018, Kills, so H2O, 78, Halloween 2, all fucking day, all fucking night. I can just do it because that's my favorite franchise of all time. I will never get tired of talking about Michael Myers. I will always find the good in him. I will always talk about him forever. I've been doing it for years. I have the man tattooed on me. It's my life, as you see behind me. It's it's everything. It's my life. It's literally I just looking around. It's Michael Myers. Michael Myers. I can talk about him, and we've only dived into so far character wise, Michael, Laurie, Loomis, and Tommy Doyle. We gave them their section on the channel, and we're going to dive into them even more. We didn't get that deep with them. We got into a rabbit hole, not that deep. We can get, I'm talking giving the fucking house an episode. That's how deep. I'm talking about giving fucking Haddonfield Memorial Hospital an episode. Giving Haddonfield an episode. I'm talking deep. Like, I'm not finna fucking just put it like we're going to have it to the point, bro. It's crazy. We're going to talk sheriffs, fucking Sheriff Brackett, everything. Sheriff Barker. I know he's new, but we got to just still involve them because they're Halloween, right? You got to involve them. You got to involve Annie. You got to involve PJ Souls. You got to involve Oscar. You got to involve people like that just because. In Cameron, they're in Halloween now. They're in franchise. John, Jamie Lloyd, Rachel. You gotta talk about them. You gotta talk about them because they're Halloween, and that's forever, bro. It's forever. Halloween. If you love this franchise, you will always be able to talk about it. Not even after when ends go. There's a lot of people. It's not going to be a thing anymore until it comes back out. Not here. Because when I started, I Like Scary Michael's been the face of my channel. He's always been the face of my channel because he's like the one I can talk about in my sleep. So I see a lot of pumpkins. I see a lot of pumpkins in the chat. So you guys are definitely trying to tell me that you wanted to stay. Yeah, I'm loving it because I love this so much. I love Welcome to Haddenfield. This is the baby right here. I hold it close, and for me. And for you guys to just show this love and tell me you want to keep it, man, it means a lot. DJ Havner dropping the pumpkins. Go Iron Lady. Dropping the pumpkins. Power Ranger Lady is the number 3 topic trending on YouTube right now. This is channel rules. This channel rules. Halloween 2018 was perfect. Don't ever get rid of Welcome to Haddenfield. Definitely, Jason, man. I appreciate you, Jason. We had us a hell of a time tonight, you guys. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Joey, DJ Hafner, Go Iron Lady, Jason, Dyer, Rosalia, Terry, everybody that was in the chat. Million, Chelsea, Kirsten, Larry. We had so fucking much fun on episode 5. We cracked up. We made jokes. It was fun, man. Like I said, that's the goal, to always be able to top the next episode, top the previous episode and just do better and show us that we're growing and stuff. And to think of this, you guys, this was only fucking Halloween 2018. We got 4, we got 3, we got 5, we got H2O, we got Resurrection, we got 6, we got Ends, we got Kills, we got Annie, we got PJ Souls, we got Sheriff Brackett, we got Jamie Lloyd. We got Rachel. Like, come on. We got Kelly. We got Brady. We got John. Oh, my God. It's just so many. Bro, it was never ending. We got Corey Cunningham, Allison, Karen. We haven't even gave Karen and Allison their fucking episodes. Cameron, Julian. Like, bro, we haven't gave no one their fucking episodes. Like, for real. We just started this. This is only the beginning. And yeah, you guys, man, it was so fucking fun. This was so fun. It was so fun. Jason says, we got Freddie Harris. We got Freddie Harris. We got Freddie Harris. I can't wait till we talk H2O. Oh, it's coming, DJ. I love H2O. It's coming. So you guys, we did for the previous, we do two and two. So we did we did two of the cast members streams. We did Tommy Doyle and we did Loomis. Then we did Lori and Michael. So we did Halloween 2018. So we have to do another film. Which other film do you guys think we should talk about? Halloween Kills. And I'm gonna put a poll up after this to vote. But I just want to see in the chat which you guys, what you guys are thinking. We got Halloween Kills, H2O, Halloween 4. We got Halloween 3. We got Resurrection. We got Halloween 6. And we got the Rob Zombie ones, which, I mean, we don't have to rush into them, But we're going to do those two. We're going to even talk with the Rob Zombie. We got Scout Taylor Compton. Yes, we have to do it, you guys. I think it'll still be fun and interesting. We have to do it because I just think that it just has to be. It has to happen. You got to do it. So, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna put a poll up. Give me about 30 minutes to an hour after this. Let me eat dinner and stuff. I'm gonna put some options out there. I think it'll be cool movie-wise. But we just did 2018, which was so fucking fun. It was so fun. I swear I enjoyed the fuck out of this tonight. It felt like we had beers and we were just laughing. Jason, fucking Iron Lady, fucking Power Ranger Lady. We had fun, man. So it's Daisy says Halloween 3. That will be a good one. Halloween 3, Silver Shamrock Mask, Tom Atkins. You have to love him. H2O. H2O is definitely top 3. Yes, I love H2O. Talk about the original. We talked about 78. Go Iron Lady. We talked about 78. We fucking actually talked about it. And if you guys want to do a part 2 to 78, we can do that. If you want to do a part 2 to 78, we can do it. It's up to you. You guys, I'll leave it up to you guys to vote. But we did it first episode, Halloween 78. We dived into how it started. It was a very deep rabbit hole with that one because we kind of was talking about the shadow behind Kyle Richards and shit like that. I see the one and only Kirsten saying H2O. We got Jason Dyer saying Halloween 4 with Bucky. It's a little too late for Halloween, Little Bitty said, what's your favorite? Rosalia says 78. We shall see you guys. You guys have the power to vote for episode 6 next Thursday at 8 p.m. But you all, I like Scary, man. This was so fucking fun. This was so fun, man. This was so fun. Like, we really fucking, I was cracking up. Like, we were literally just talking about the Kills mob scene and just laughing and shit. And then Jason's like, hey, man, what about the Iron Lady? And we just bring up the Iron Lady and fucking cry. We're just cracking up, man. We're just cracking up. And we're talking about, then we end up talking about fucking Power Rangers and shit like that. Man. Something else I'm going to start doing, though, you guys, is, I got other, films and stuff I love that we got to talk about, like Killer Clowns, Lost Boys. I'm going to do stream, not here on Welcome to Haddenfield, but, I think, once, the time, kind of like Christmas season and shit, that's when you get to kind of fit in those other films and stuff. We can, but Welcome to Haddenfield has been so fun because just to see your guys, the way you guys think about this, it's crazy the way you guys have knowledge. I learn stuff from you guys sometimes, But yeah, man, we got Halloween 3. I think Halloween 3 will be a funny one too because with the mask, Silver Shamrock, it's Halloween, and that's why I say you got to find the good in it. You got to be a fan. You got to know. Like Halloween 4 is gonna be fun, bro. Because Adam said, Wade. Yeah, fuck off, Wade. Like, bro, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. Like, because, this is just wow. I cannot wait because H2O, I'm already thinking about H2O too because H2O, in my opinion, it's a big movie. it's a big movie when you think about it. It has so much shit going on with it, from Jamie Lee to John, Michael, LL Cool J's in it. I think Resurrection is going to be funny. You got Busta Rhymes. That one's going to be a funny one with Resurrection because, believe it or not, you guys, it's the ones that kind of are like, when it comes to the franchise that put you in a big ass rabbit hole. Believe it or not, it's those type of films that put you in a big ass rabbit hole because it's like it's so much shit going on and off, like Resurrection, Halloween 5, Halloween 6. It's like stuff like that. We're gonna go even deeper into a rabbit hole with that because it's like a lot of people's bottom. It's not their favorite. So it's just I just really think when you think about it, it's just crazy because I would love, before I end this off, you guys, I was talking to some friends about this. I will definitely love for Halloween 4 to come back. I would love Halloween 4 to come back, and the way I would do it is, man, I don't know if you guys if you guys were fans of Rachel. I cannot wait till we do the stream for Rachel, and I have to put Rachel and Jamie Lloyd together because it only makes sense. Because Rachel and Jamie Lloyd, Danielle Harris, through that little, those films they were in, 4 and 5, you have to, because they were involved with each other. So I loved Rachel, and people were like, "Hey, I've heard a lot of people been doing this little theory lately, saying Rachel's the real final girl." But I'm not gonna lie, she doesn't. No, she's not up there with Lori, but she did do a great job at being a final girl, in my opinion. Rachel, she did a great job. Danielle Harris, I know a lot of people are like, I love Danielle. I love me some Danielle Harris. I really do. Danielle Harris is like, she's amazing when you think about her playing that role of Jamie Lloyd as a kid, being that talented to play that role as a kid is fucking off the walls. That moment where she's on the fucking that's the most intense scene. Like, now it's making me want to watch Halloween 4 when they're on the roof. She's like, "Come on," and she's like, "I'm trying," and she's fucking wheeling her off the roof, and Michael swipes and shit on the roof, and he's trying to kill her. And she's like, "I have a big dog with me and he bites." Like, shut the fuck up. You don't have a big dog with you. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I just love Halloween 4, bro. Halloween 4 has another one of my favorite funny scenes. "Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful, beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river." Bro, classic. Halloween 4 episode of Welcome to Haddenfield. We're gonna have a fucking field day because that is one of my favorite Halloweens. It has that vibe. And that's what I think. I think, you guys, I really do think that freaking I really do think that David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, Jason Blum, they're definitely pulling from Halloween 4. I feel like, because that mob is definitely Halloween 4. That fucking mob is Halloween 4 for sure. BJ says, "I saw H2O in the movies when I was 8 years old. I remember the crowd went crazy when she cut his head off. I was in the hood in New York watching it. They was throwing popcorn." Hey, man, that sounds like a fun time, man. Hell yeah, man. I watched only saw 2 Halloweens in theaters. It was Resurrection and Rob fucking Zombie. But hell yeah, man. You got to see H2O in theaters. Jason says, "Please do yourself a favor and check out past I Like Scary videos. Make sure on these videos, hit the thumbs up, and please leave a comment. They are so much fun." Thank you, Jason, man. I appreciate this so much. I appreciate it so much, man. He also said, "Halloween 4 plus atmosphere equals awesome." Yes, I love this comment, Jason, because the atmosphere for Halloween 4 is screams Halloween, it's trick or treat, kids running, and then, one of my favorite scenes you guys might not enjoy, but I enjoy the hell out of it. And they have the mask in the hallway of the school, and they have the mask like, and it's like, I want to say they were like, wait, I'm trying to think. It wasn't that he's going to get you. No, that was in 78. What the fuck were they saying in Halloween 4? I remember I used to love that scene when they were in school. Damn. I almost got that confused with he's gonna get you. He's gonna come thinking about the damn TV spot. Yes, the Halloween. Yes, Jason there got Michael on a stretcher and everything. And especially when Danielle Harris, bro, all that shit was just crazy when you look at that, Jason, when she's looking in the closet and she opens the closet and stuff, and Michael comes out and everything, and she's screaming, and it's like, oh my, you guys, please tell me you guys would be happy if they brought back like that type of storyline with like Rachel and Jamie. I think that would be so cool because after Lori and Allison, that's what I want to see. I don't know about you guys. After Lori and Allison is out of it, bro, don't bring back no fucking fake Laurie Strode. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because I know Laurie Strode is Jamie Lee Curtis, right? So if someone else tries to play Laurie Strode and I don't see Jamie Lee Curtis' face as playing Laurie Strode, I'm not gonna be. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it. I don't want to because we're so used to seeing Jamie Lee Curtis do an awesome job at being Laurie. It's over. That role was made specifically for fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. No one else can do that. So since this is her last one, if they bring Halloween back, it's going to make it tough for the next person. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard Laurie Strode say in a fucking interview that basically that's like, I couldn't imagine someone bringing me a fucking, proposition like, hey, we want you to be in our Halloween movie after this right here with David Gordon Green, because it's like he told an awesome story. So it's almost not disrespectful, but it's like, I don't want to do it. I just, she said it feels like this is it. Like this feels like a perfect ending for the original film. And I think it is. I think it's going to be a perfect ending for it. So, I mean, it's going to make it hard. So why not? Why not? Why not just fucking do it? So you guys, if you haven't liked the stream, definitely like the stream because we're at 73. The goal tonight was to end off with 78. That's the goal for Welcome to Haddenfield, to end off with 78 likes. We're at 73. I know in replay mode is going to definitely hit 78. I'm just letting you guys know you guys killed it tonight, man. All you guys killed it. Smashing that like button, being active in the chat, making me laugh, making each other laugh. That shit was fun, man. I want to kind of get to some more comments. I'm going to kind of end off. What did he say? He'll have nothing to do with this place or something. No, he said, are you talking about a Halloween 4 when a guy and he's in an elevator and he's like, God doesn't have anything to do with this. That's what he said. I think he said that, yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with this. He had a weird ass vibe to him too. Jason says the characters in Halloween 4 was the best. The community has named so many of them. Yeah, they bro, like my favorite is definitely Danielle Harris in Halloween 4. My second favorite, I mean, you got to count Loomis, but that's not fair. That's not fair in my opinion to have Loomis. So I'm not going to include Loomis because if I include Loomis, Loomis is my favorite. But if it wasn't for Loomis, being in the album, Danielle Harris or Rachel, you got to love that. Bro, and then it has one of the crazy, see, man, it sounds like we're going to do a fucking Halloween 4. A Halloween 4 next Thursday because I'm already into it. When fucking Brady or Michael, he has the shotgun, he has the bullets in his flannel. He's like putting them in his fucking shotgun, and Michael's coming like, turn. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Matter of fact, so we're talking Halloween 4. I'm gonna give you guys a treat to like kind of leave out with. Let me show you guys this. Look, you guys. Let me show you guys again.
Ready. Hi, I'm Kathleen Kidmore. I like scary.
So I actually got to meet Kathleen Kidmore. That's Kelly from Halloween 4. She's like, fuck off, Wade. Like, bro, she still looks the same. She's so cool. I actually got to talk. I might have a surprise for you guys soon. Just stick around. That's all I'm gonna say. I might have a surprise for you guys soon on Welcome to Haddenfield. Just fucking stick around. But yep, this is when I met her. It was right there. She is super fucking cool. Like, I was talking to her and she was just telling me, she, with Halloween 4, she actually enjoys it a lot and stuff like that. She hasn't seen it in a long time, but I was telling bro, I love Halloween 4. Especially her character, as a kid, being a boy and everything. Man, bro. Listen, and what's so crazy is, what's so crazy, you guys? She still looks the same. She still looks the same. But she's so cool and sweet, though, man. And I was, talking to her about, Halloween 4 and that scene where she gets put up on the on the wall with the shotgun. She was saying how tense and shit it was. Man, that's crazy to know. And it's so crazy when you think about it that it's you can't, it's Laurie Strode. You got Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance. You got the character of Tommy Doyle. You got Cal Richards. You got Sheriff Brackett. You got a lot of people, man. Annie, PJ Souls. But it's characters like this that people overlook, man. You can't overlook them, man. Like Kathleen Kidmore and fucking Danielle Harris and Rachel. Man, Brady. I know a lot of people didn't like Brady, but man, I liked him from that scene where he's trying to load the fucking shotgun and Michael takes it and cracks his ass in the nose and he just drops the fucking shotgun over the banister. Like, yeah, now what's up? And then he throws his weak ass punch and Michael just grabs it and just cracks it and and he spits on him. Oh my, his fucking nose is bleeding. She's like, Brady, no, motherfucker, it's over. Your ass is done. And, I just remember that, bro. I just remember that growing up as a kid. And I love Halloween 4, man. A lot of people don't enjoy it. They think it's not good, but I'm going to tell you guys something. Halloween 4 it definitely has one of the best fucking storylines out of the franchise. I said it. I fucking said it. Only thing it kind of has that is like is the ending, man. It's the ending with Jamie Lloyd, and that's still see, that's why I tell you guys it's all about execution with Halloween because they executed that right. And Loomis, I feel like Loomis kind of put a lot of extra in there to make that shit executed right. Because when she has the scissors, and he's like, no, and she's fucking at the top of the stairs and she's breathing. It's like, oh my, bro, watching that and then it pans out and it's the ending. It's like, oh my fucking God. Danielle fucking Harris and that was crazy because they used the clown costume number 1 to kind of hat tip the 78. And they kind of, show that the evil was kind of passed on. Now, that's why I think people is, scared of, they're scared of fucking like, ends because they think ends going to play out like that. And I don't think it will. I really don't think it's going to be any shit like that. That's too, Shay said, did you see the behind the scenes footage? I did not. I do not want to get spoiled, Shay. That's why I didn't, because I'm the type, especially now with Halloween, I speculate, I guess all fucking day. I break shit down all fucking day. I'll watch a little small TV spot that, it's kind of like, so I look at TV spots like little trailers, like little glimpses. But that behind the scene B-roll shit, that is definitely spoilers in that. Because you get to see, I don't know what they're showing, but you just, from when I'm behind the scenes, you see the scenes. Sometimes they even state their lines. Sometimes you see motherfuckers like reenacting a kill. You don't want to see that, so I didn't check it out. I don't want to be spoiled. And I kind of, I'm a speculator. I speculate. I do theories and stuff like that. I just can't dive into that. I just can't dive into that, to be honest, because it just, But yeah, you guys. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. Citizens of Haddonfield, I like Scary. I love you guys so much. This was an awesome fucking stream. It was fun. We covered Halloween 2018. We just had so much fun. Power Ranger lady, fucking Iron Lady. We had so much fun, and it's only going to get better next Thursday on Welcome to Haddonfield. You all, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying this. Welcome to Haddonfield. Halloween ends is around the corner. Next Thursday is going to be amazing. But yeah, you guys, unfortunately, it's the end of the stream. I love you all so much. Tonight, I want you guys to go back and watch some Halloween. That's how we're going to do it. After this great-ass stream, go back and watch any damn Halloween movie. Just make sure it's Halloween. Watch some Halloween, you guys. But yeah, you all. Want to send you all out. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the stream. It'll help in replay mode. Go check out. I had dropped the Halloween Ends video a few hours before this. Go check that out with an awesome speculation and theory and that. And yeah, you all. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Watch Halloween. Stay scary out there. I love you all. And go Iron Lady. We're out, you guys.
I met him 15 years ago. I was told there's nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
You don't believe in the boogeyman? I waited for him. Get out! Do you know that I pray every night? I'm getting another fucker. I'm coming for you, Michael. Let him comfort me. Let him take my head as I take his. I had you all alone, just the two of us. I would hold you close to me.